Let's go to Mike. Mike, you're on the air on Dexter. Hey, Mike. I speak to Mike all the time. Yes, Mike.
So glad you picked up on me, man. I'm really sorry to hear about Bianca, obviously. I've got a dog, too. So.
Thank you.
Hey, I think it's terrible. Poor Fred Willard. He's an old man just trying to get his nut somewhere.
Oh, right.
I love Fred Willard so much. And to think he did a voiceover for PBS on an adult show, some ridiculous show that kids don't watch. And
Fred Willard was on a show years ago called Fernwood Tonight. I was not a fan of Fernwood Tonight. I know a lot of people like that show. But
but I'm a fan of Fred Willard.
Yeah, he's great. He's a fun guy, And so I guess the story goes, Fred Willard was caught in one of those, I guess, porno theaters.
Adult theaters.
That sentence alone is weird because, number one, who's still going to the theaters to, see porn? I mean,
I don't know.
Sal.
And I think part of it is possibly that people go to meet other people at the porn theater, like other dudes and stuff. And I don't know, is Fred Willard gay or straight?
I don't know.
He's married.
Oh, he's married. All right. Well, I don't know what he is.
That doesn't answer gay or straight.
Well.
But, I mean, his wife must leave the house sometime. He can beat off at home, no?
I would hope so. I managed to find time.
Secondly, why are the cops so busy monitoring these joints? I mean, so what was the charge? That he grabbed his dick out of his pants? I mean,
he had his pants down around his knees or something, and his private parts were out.
But isn't that the idea at these theaters?
I don't know, Howard. I don't go to those theaters.
Sal, Sal goes to these theaters.
I don't know what the purpose
He's another one who can't beat off at home.
Is Sal still hitting the boots pretty hard, Howard?
I imagine he is. I think he's keeping it quiet, though. Sal, when you go to a dirty movie theater, when's the last time you've been to one?
Not for a while, but I used to go to Show World, and they had a theater in there.
Right.
I used to go to the live shows.
Didn't you pull your pants down to beat off?
Not at the live shows, but there were guys there. But hold on, one day I walked into the theater, and all the guys were beating off.
Right.
It was really
That's
horrific.
what you do.
It was repulsive. It was horrific, but I understood it and I respected their privacy.
But they're watching straight porn, right?
They're watching straight porn.
So they're not looking to like blow other guys and stuff.
There was nothing like that. It was straight porn going on. There was no blowing. There was nothing. But these guys.
So they're not looking to hook up with each other.
No, not at all. These are just guys who have to get off.
I got to figure the only guy who was sort of relieved that the Dark Knight shooting went down was Fred Willard, because otherwise he would have been on the front.
He shot something, but it wasn't a bullet.
Right.
He was shooting loads.
But
yeah, the poor guy just tossing one off. I mean,
would the cops still monitor this kind of thing?
Well, they said the police were in there, doing,
oh my God.
Out there making their rounds. Well, I think maybe they were cops that were looking for their own fun, and they were looking to see dudes jerking off, and then maybe they got caught looking, so maybe that's why.
I don't know, but this guy Fred Willard, I mean, God love him. PBS, what did he do on PBS? I don't even know. What did he do?
He was on some show. I'm trying to look it up now. What is the show? Market Warriors.
And
he was the narrator.
Oh, for God's sake! They're going to take the guy's job from him?
Shit, Howard.
What, Mike?
I'm sorry, man. I said he wasn't even appearing on the show. He was just doing the voiceover work.
Right.
And they've already got somebody in the studio doing the voiceover for the premiere. So
you mean Charlie Sheen can do the shit he did with his wife and all that stuff and get a show, and PBS can't keep on Fred Willard because he was beaten off in a movie theater? I mean, any guy who beats off in a movie. Why do you beat off in movie theaters? Because you can't do it at home?
I would assume so.
Is that what you do?
Well, no. Now I have an iPad and whatnot, and I have technology, so I'm able to do. I do it. You lock the bathroom door, but I think a lot of these guys, they want to get away. They want to be in a different environment. To Fred Willard,
it's more fun to beat off in
why would
like
you want to
like
be
Robin
in a room
said.
with other people?
Yeah, to me, beating off just takes care of everything. So just beat off somewhere privately, and then you won't have the desire to go in public.
I think it's a fantasy. Like Robin said, people enjoy the big screen. For Fred Willard, the big screen.
God, give me a break.
No, but it could very well be that.
It's beating off in mass that turns them on.
I used to beat off to my BlackBerry. I just found that tiny box that you could look like a smudge.
That's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. My heart breaks for you.
So I used to hide in the closet and peek through the closet door.
That's a long time ago.
That's a nice quote. I used to beat off on my BlackBerry.
It was like smudge. And I remember when you were kids, like my parents had HBO, but it was scrambled, and every time you'd find to try a titter or a vagina, and you'd try to jerk off to that.
People hand me their phone sometimes, and I don't want to touch it because I'm like, they're beating off on that phone.
Dude, don't touch those phones.
You're not kidding.
Oof.
Anyway, for Fred Willard, I feel sorry for him. I think it's a ridiculous thing that he's losing his job. I didn't even know the guy was still alive, but...
And plus,
well, he's
cops
72 years old.
I'm actually encouraged by this story that someone has the desire to beat off that badly at 72.
And go out and do it.
Yeah, I figured for sure. Like, I'm 58. I was figuring, like, I got 5 more good years before my dick just gives up.
I mean, if he was hanging out by a schoolyard, arrest the creep. He's in a theater, you know, watching porn. And cops are guys, most of them. Don't you understand that? We have to relieve ourselves.
Well, you know what? He really shouldn't be beaten off in movie theaters, but it doesn't seem to be the crime of the century.
I just hope he sat on a towel or something, because those theaters are disgusting.
By the way, according to some reports, he's really 78, which is even more impressive, that he has such a strong urge to beat off in public. Wow.
You know, we're looking at an article that says he was arrested in 1990 for lewd behavior, but they never said what it was he did.
How come he didn't lose his career back then?
He probably wasn't on anything at the time.
We should only hire people who have lewd behavior arrests.
He's a big fan of the show, Howard.
Is he, Fred Willard?
Yeah, he came up here. It was either the first or second year we were on, but somebody said, hey, Fred Willard's in the, I think Richard found him.
Yeah.
Brought him back here. We gave him a tour. He really seemed to know who everybody was, and he enjoyed seeing the studio.
Wow. Who knew he was beating off?
Willard's attorney says he did nothing wrong in the theater, and he intends to clear his name.
Good.
Well, you have to take some course, and then they're going to drop the charges anyway. So that's the whole point. Is at PBS kind of rushed to do this thing for a PR move, and then I think it looks bad for them personally since they're public. I don't know. I guess you don't want your host beating off somewhere, but it worked for Pee Wee. I mean, he's back in business, right? It took him 20 years, but he's back to work. Right?
It ruined his career, but Pee Wee wanted to ruin his career. Pee Wee had some weird obsession that he could never get out of being Pee Wee unless he did something drastic.
Pretty drastic. Yeah. I remember him from the Cheech and Chong movies. It was hilarious because I saw those after I had watched Pee Wee's Playhouse as a kid. So I was like, that's fucking Pee Wee. That's where he started from. And now
wouldn't it be great if Fred Willard just lost his mind and started jerking off everywhere? Like this is just First of all, he must have been jerking off everywhere. Like he just got caught. Wonder where else he jerks off. Gary, book me Fred Willard for the show tomorrow. I need him on here.
I pray to God. I'm going to pray to baby Jesus that he'll come on tomorrow, Howard.
That'd be
I want to
so
hear his explanation. But you think about it this way, Howard. Like I told my wife, when I'm 75 and she's 73, am I going to, no matter how horny I am I going to want to bang a 73-year-old woman no matter how much I love her?
No.
I don't know. I might go to porn theaters and beat off, but I live in Maine, so we don't have any around here. So.
No, if you're 70, you're not going to want to bang a 70-year-old. No, it doesn't work that way.
I don't think so.
Right. I'm looking forward to that Fred Willard call. Hey, Mr. Willard, how are you?
Hold on a second, Howard. I'm beating off right now.
Well, thank you for that. We're the only show that appreciates that you're 78 and you could beat off like that.
Yeah, but, you do have to wonder what he said to his wife when he came home.
Oh, I told her to fuck off. Hey, Robin, what are you wearing? Come on. What do you have on right now?
Help a brother out.
What are those big titties? Oh, yeah, honey. What'd I do to you? I'm into feet. Hold on a second.
One account I read said he wasn't doing anything that was illegal in the movie theater, but the cops seem to think so.
Hold on, Robin. I'm here at work. Be quiet. Next on PBS. They have me doing some voiceover.
Maybe that's why they changed. Maybe that's why they got a new guy, Howard, because there was too much fucking.
No.
Too much of that going on in the background.
I'm trying to impress Robin. Be quiet. Who are you? Oh, you're Mike from Dexter. Fuck off.
Sorry.
Shut up. How big is your cock? Tell me what it'd be like to fuck Robin. I'll jerk off.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
All right, I gotta go.
Howard. Where do I start? All right, thanks.
Bye.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
I feel bad for the guy because he's a funny man.
Sal.
What?
I'm surprised a little bit by your stance on this Fred Willard issue. As a veteran of the booths and theaters of the like, would you really want to walk in and see that with another guy in there?
But it's a porn theater. It's not a regular movie. If you're going to a regular movie theater, if you're going to see, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang or whatever the hell it is, you don't want to see a guy jerking off. But it's a porn theater. That's what people do in there. I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's what these things are. That's what happens.
So you don't want to see it, but you.
How come they never arrest women? You ever get a blowjob in a movie theater?
No.
You never have?
No.
Everybody.
I wish.
You gave a few? Thank you, Richie.
I wish.
Yeah, but how come they never arrest women giving blowjobs in movie theaters? You never heard about a woman, you know? I know a million guys who've gotten blowjobs in theaters. How come they're not arrested? Think about it. And those are mainstream films that they're getting blown in.
Well, I'm sure if they were apprehended or someone told on them, they would be
I don't know.
prosecuted. But.
I just don't know. I think it's ridiculous. But, you know, look, I'm not going to be jerking off in no theater. I don't do that. I toss one off. I do it home in my own privacy. Got my iPad. I have my iPhone. I got all you know, modern technology takes care of me. That's where I go for it.
Well, speaking
but the theater, look, if you have to get away, if that's your thing, so be it. God bless. It's a porn theater. You know, it's like getting busted for smoking weed at a Woodstock concert. Duh. I mean, yeah, it's illegal, but like some things are forgivable.
Yeah, did you hear about the man that's going on? No. We're pulling the log. There's ash juice.
What?
Under the toilet and on the. It's gross. They're pulling the
Liquid
log
ass?
right now. Liquid ass.
Can you grab me another poster, by the way? Who doesn't know how to take a shit?
Tim.
We're pulling the log.
Is it Tim? I think it's.
Is he here?
Literally.
Wow.
He's explosive.
By the way, just to change to a happier topic, we think someone shit on the floor of the bathroom.
Oh. What?
What?
Yeah, and
What are you talking about?
we have a little private bathroom that we use for guests, and I've given permission for the staff to use it. But someone has done the ultimate foul deed. Look, this shit
But
on the
how
floor.
could they miss that?
And look at
badly?
look at the bowl, Robin. If you can see that, not only did
Oh
they shit
my
on the floor, pan
God.
up, they shit all over the bowl.
Oh my God.
How do you do that? How
And
does that
leave
happen?
it.
I've never in my entire life shit like that.
It's one thing to miss when you're peeing.
Gary, who was in there?
All right, so this is what we got.
Like, as soon as I said this, everyone said it's got to be Tim, but let's not peg it with Tim.
Right. So Doug
You got to be drunk.
Doug Goodstein discovered it, and Doug was in there at 8:40.
Go ahead.
Before him,
Is
Greg.
it possible that Doug did it?
We always say whoever
and turned
reports
himself
it.
in.
Right. Whoever
You know,
dealt it, smelled
Right.
it. Right.
Now, Greg, who works
Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Greg, who works on our TV show, was in there a few minutes before that, and Greg said he didn't really see, but he wasn't looking. He went in there for a moment. He said the odor in there was so unbelievable.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that Greg may not have seen it, but he
He smelled it.
So the person that was in there before Greg, so Greg was in there at 8:23. The person in there at 8:17, because how long can a smell last, was Tim Sabian.
Wow. And this is always Tim whenever we have an accident?
Now, before that was Benji. Benji was in there.
But it's always Tim. This has been like the third time
Well,
it's been
because
Tim.
I brought this up. Jason gave this to me.
What does he shit? How
there
does he
was-
shit? Does he miss the bowl?
So there was a really, really horrible smell. This was about 3 weeks ago, and we
Yeah.
didn't talk about this on the air. Like Jason said, the kind of smell that when you went in there, you couldn't believe it. Jason went into the bathroom at 5:05, and Tim had been in there 15 minutes before him. This was like 3 weeks ago.
Wow. Tim.
I will tell you.
I'm
I will
banning
tell you,
Tim from the bathroom.
I will tell you, like I went into. I'm not saying he did it, but I walked into his office today, and I see that giant glass of that shit that
Robin drinks?
the green drink.
Yeah.
And it just looks like that's what it will end up like.
Anything that causes you to shit like that, where it's against the wall, it's on the wall.
No.
The
That's
shit
crazy.
is. Look at Robin. Look at
What?
that.
He's exploding.
The shit is on the wall.
That's really crazy stuff.
Now we can't. Nobody can use that room.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be scrubbed.
How can that be? I mean, I've had
And why would you do that?
I've had violent diarrhea. But
Right.
it all goes in the bowl.
Yes. You would have to stand up and shit against the wall.
Really? You just got your pants down. You just barely made it.
Where's Tim? I need an explanation.
Jesus.
It's all over the wall. Someone
That's
shit.
crazy.
He's got to come in and explain.
Let me
what's
go
going
see.
on.
He may not
must
want
be
to-
ill.
Maybe he's in the bathroom.
You know, I mean, my God. What the hell?
What is going on?
His
And
ass
he's
is
hiding, right?
his ass is like a sprinkler. Look at it. It's all shit underneath.
Oh, man.
God.
They're gonna have to take
You
that
lift up the
apart.
toilet seat and there's like shit
It's
stains.
everywhere.
It's like liquid ass all over there.
Oh, jeez.
That is just disgusting. How do you shit like that? I've seen other guys do this. I know a guy who does this.
It's very sad, but I don't know what that is.
I'm banning Tim.
He's got to have his own bathroom. Nobody should be subjected to having to go to the bathroom with him.
Oh, it looks like a crime scene. Like
Yeah,
they should
Dexter should be doing one of
They should put yellow tape up.
But you know how Dexter makes those mosaics with string to
Yeah.
show the splatter? That's what Tim needs.
I can't find him. He's at his office. Maybe he went to go wreck the other bathroom.
Wow.
Keep an eye out for him.
We're calling him on a cell phone.
Yeah, we need him here.
I feel like shit.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
You know, I was going to tell you that, you know, what they do now in some bathrooms to keep men from peeing all over the rim of the bathroom or the urinal is to paint a fly because men like to aim at something.
Oh.
And that stops them from peeing all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know how
Men
that
are
even
nuts
happened. Yeah.
where the bathroom is
I
concerned.
was very busy this morning.
Did you do a shit and run?
No, I didn't shit today.
Swear on the life
swear
of your
to God.
children.
I swear on the life of my children, I did not shit today.
Did you see the
Swear to
shit
God.
in the bathroom?
I keep looking at Robin.
Why are you looking at Robin? She's not there.
I know.
But did
Wait
he
a second.
see it?
Don't walk out. Don't
Now
walk
what?
out yet.
What?
You swear on the life of your children you did not shit
No,
today.
I did not shit today. Did not shit. I'm usually a noon shitter.
Well, that's good. Remind me not to be here at noon. You mean it, Tim? Tim, how do I know you're not lying? Would you take a lie detector?
We don't need a lie detector. We have DNA.
We have DNA.
Oh,
Do
my
DNA
God.
then.
Would you do a DNA test?
Do DNA then. I did not shit. I swear to God.
Gary, I know this is gross. I want that shit scraped for DNA, and we're going to test the 5 people who were around the bathroom.
Well, test everybody.
We know someone shit this morning because it stunk in there.
Let's have everybody's DNA on file in case this happens again.
He swore on the life of his children. I believe him.
Oh, dear.
Only a real animal wouldn't swear on the life of his children and be lying.
Hey, Howard, I do want to ask one more question, try to get to the bottom of this.
He left.
No, Benji,
Yeah.
did you make a number 2 in there today?
No.
Really? Seriously?
No, I swear. Doesn't
Swear,
it say?
swear on the life of your girlfriend.
I don't like doing that. Sort of
Okay,
life.
he did it.
He did it.
All right, fine.
Guilty.
You say I don't like doing it.
Get his DNA.
I know
Get
you
my
don't like doing
DNA.
it, but I need you to do it so we can get to the bottom of
All
it.
right, I swear. No, I don't want to do it on her. That's
You
not
have
right.
to. You have to. I just have to get past this. Please, just make it an exception.
I'll whisper it to you.
What? You swear on the life of your. No, I don't know what you're doing. Just say it.
I swear I didn't do it. I don't know. I don't think
Swear
it's right.
on the life of
No,
your girlfriend.
Not going to do it.
Okay, we know. All right, Gary.
Check the DNA. Check the DNA.
Okay,
Check my DNA against that.
you're gonna have to shit in a box.
I'll shit in a box.
Why does he have to shit in a box? You can scrape his.
That's a shit.
I want to shit in a box.
I want to see him shit in a box.
That's how they find out.
Oh,
Gary,
you mean you could take his shit
What I'm going to do
and then scrape his skin and we'll get the same DNA?
swab you get a Q-tip and you swab the inside of his cheek.
Right.
That'll give you DNA, but the problem is...
By the way, don't use the same swab you swab your
Yeah,
shit with.
use the same swab.
Gary, does it say how long I was in?
I don't know who's going to...
Do you have a time frame on those stats?
And also, that very well could be days old.
It could be. It could be. Benji's got a point. How do we know that's
But
not
he
days
said
old?
they said it stunk
It's
today.
wet, Howard. It's not old.
It's wet. Gary says it's wet, Robin.
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, don't throw up. Quickly, because I got to get out on time, and we only have a half hour for news. Hurry up.
Just got to figure out who's going to swab that.
So just get someone
Get
to
a
do it.
long Q-tip.
You know, make Shirley do it.
Lieberman said he'll do it.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Make Lieberman do it. He's the newest guy here.
Get some gloves. You'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Lieberman's a newsman. You want to be a newsman? Then do it.
You got to go where the dirt is.
Gary, I can't hear what's going on. What are you and Lieberman talking about? Gary, put your mic
Gary's not
on.
listening.
Howard, there's 50 fucking people yelling at me.
I missed the Lieberman conversation.
John Lieberman just said that he would go in and swab it.
With the Q, yeah, I will do it with a Q-tip.
Right.
But that area is being compromised, so I got to get to it right now.
Get to it now.
Right, before it's contaminated, as
Put
they
it in a
say.
plastic bag.
Boy, he's some reporter.
I tell you.
He's an awesome reporter. He's going to go swab the...
Ugh,
He says the area is contaminated, I'll say.
you're not kidding.
So who do we have to swab, Gary? Benji, Tim. I'm still not buying Tim.
Benji, Tim, Greg Carmel, and Doug Goodstein. Those are the 4 people we'll swab.
And those are the only 4 that used the bathroom this morning.
Let me go back. Those are the 4 people who used the bathroom within the hour. I can go back to the entire morning. We'll swab
I
everyone.
want the entire morning swabbed.
Okay.
Swabby the decks.
This is so disgusting.
How you like that Lieberman, huh, Robin? Now that's a reporter.
There's a can-do guy.
He's the Walter Cronkite of duty. Will anyone admit to shitting in the bathroom this morning and save us this aggravation?
No, they want to be discovered.
All right. Well, they discovered they will be. Discovered they will be. If the DNA fits...
You took the shit.
You took the shits. DNA evidence does not lie, man. It does not lie.
And how could you just leave?
I don't know, but if I find specks of Chick-fil-A in there, I'll know who did it. John Hine.
No.
Tim.
Don't put this on me, Chow.
Tim.
Don't put this on me, Chow.
I would take a DNA test. I know, I'm one of the culprits.
Are you really?
And it was not me.
It was not me.
I swear.
And not me this time.
Doug. Yes. In a way, you prompted this scandal because it was your nose that first reported the
Yeah,
the
my
smell.
nose was really disgusted by it. It smelled like a sewer in there, and I didn't really investigate. I actually didn't go in there to do anything. I wear a hat in the morning, so I went in there just to put some gel in my hair. So I smelled it. I didn't look close. I didn't investigate, but I came out and I said, God, that freaking bathroom is disgusting. And then we figured out that Tim was lurking in here, and sure enough, the logs correlate that Tim was in there right before I was. So, actually, you were.
I was. I'm actually on that log 3 times.
So you basically locked me out of this equation. Because you were verified before me, it stunk.
Well,
so.
I've been in there 3 times this morning.
And it stunk?
Well, the first time it didn't. The second time it did. And I actually did a quick U-turn. The third time I went in and I forged through and I actually peed. And when I was done, that's when I came out and talked to Richie, who had smelled something, who smelled it as well. And, you know, it corroborates with your story.
Right. So, Greg, the bottom line is that I'm thinking Tim is embarrassed by this, and I'm thinking Tim is bullshitting, and I think it's Tim. I mean, it was very fresh. It really smelled like a hot sewer.
I also smelled a hint of cologne as well, and that's what Tim's been known to wear, a very strong cologne. So
I didn't smell the cologne, but it just there he is. There's the culprit.
Well, I mean, he definitely said to release it on the show. So
he's attempting to go on like nothing's happened.
Well, most guilty people do that too.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah, most guilty people, they try not to associate themselves with the crime. If it was me, I would have admitted it. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
First of all, I've never taken a shit in there. Most people haven't. Tim, we know, has made the mistake because we know Tim does his business in there, and Jason Kaplan, but Jason's not on the log. I would have said it was Jason, but he's out of the mix. So anyway, bottom line, I'm going with Tim. I think Tim's covering his shit tracks. I think it's pretty clear he has a record of going to the bathroom in here and exploding in there. So
right, he has a volatile background.
Yeah, and it's just not funny. It's not fun. It's not right. It's disgusting. It's completely disrespectful to the coworkers here. And you know, Tim's on my shit list now.
Hey, hello, I'm Macy Gray. I'm here at the Howard Stern Show. Here to talk about my new record, Covered.
Well, are you a fan of Howard's? Do you like him?
I do. I like Howard Stern very much.
What are you
I
anticipating?
Like his hair the most. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect because I hear how he talks to other people, and I'm not good at that. Like, if he talks about like banging and coming and all that stuff, I'm not. I don't know what I'm gonna say because
It's not for you.
it's just out of like I'm not a good get in those conversations with dudes. It's like so. But I don't know. I'll think of something. I'll talk about something. I don't know. Like maybe important things. Like nail polish, lip gloss, stuff like that.
All right, have fun in there today, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So her story is great. So she was originally signed to Atlantic Records, but they dumped her.
Right.
Before that, she had recorded this demo with a friend, and that had just made the circuit. But at the time that she was signed to Epic Records, she was living at home again with her parents, 2 kids, another one on the way.
This is after the first record?
My understanding, after the first record deal fell through.
1 minute!
And like this guy basically saved her.
Before she had a hit song.
Exactly. So then the album comes out in 1999, sells 7 million copies. She wins a Grammy for Best Song. Or
I remember signing with Epic. She had 2 kids. Was great. So Jeff Blue got her a deal at Epic.
Right.
But she was dumped by Atlantic. She still hadn't become famous. This was
Still
all
not been famous.
But she had a record deal, got dumped before she even got a chance to be
before the
anywhere.
record even
She
came
had to live
out.
with her parents, and she had 2 kids and was pregnant.
Correct.
And moved in with her parents.
Correct, because she was divorcing her husband.
Okay.
I thought it was amazing that Epic Records at a time, just to give you a sense of the record companies at the time, had a $15 million marketing push for the first album.
Now that's the marketing for the entire year for everyone.
There's some lyrics there where she's talking about, her sex stuff, which you may want to talk about.
10!
She seems very laid back, Howard.
It's kind of funny that, she won a Grammy in 2000. 3 years before that, she was a Grammy escort, meaning she was taking talent to their seats.
Wow.
You got him.
Hey, Macy.
Hi.
Good to see you.
You too.
I forget exactly how I got your new album, but someone put it in my hands and I was home. I was listening to it. I loved it. And
I know. I was going to ask you how you got it.
somebody sent it over to me, or somebody said, hey, you should listen to Macy Gray's new album. It's coming out in a few weeks and you should hear it. And I said, okay. And I just threw it in there and it was just like, oh, good, because I love cover versions as long as they're different and somebody, you've got such an unusual voice that it's a good album.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, how'd Letterman go?
It went great.
You did he didn't interview you. He just did the musical thing, right?
Yeah, we just did music. I didn't get couch time.
No couch time. Does that upset you? I feel you should have had couch time.
No, someone told me that everyone's afraid I'm going to say something, that I shouldn't say on television.
I'm hoping you do.
I know, right?
You're an interesting woman,
Oh, thank you.
I think. I mean, I know a little bit about your life. Where did you grow up?
Canton, Ohio.
And when you were in Canton, Ohio, it's weird. Your parents sent you off to a white boarding school, right?
Yeah, I think all boarding schools are white, though.
Right? I mean, have you ever heard of a black boarding school?
School is called,
Juvie.
That's Juvie, that's right.
That's so bad.
Yeah. So you grew up in Ohio.
Yes.
And you have such an unusual speaking voice and, of course, a singing voice. Was it embarrassing to you growing up to speak in public and to other people because you sounded different?
Oh, yeah, when I was younger, because, every time I would talk, everybody would start laughing, and everybody had an imitation of me,
And would the teachers say, hey, shut up? Because she's trying to talk, would they defend you? And
no.
They would not. Yeah, isn't that funny?
No, not at all.
Here it is, National Teachers Week. We can't find one that defended you.
Not a good teacher.
Not one. They still do, but I got over it,
Is it hard for you to be up this early in the morning as a musician?
Absolutely.
Yeah, musicians go to bed late.
I think it's hard for everybody to get up. What time do you start the show?
6 in the morning. It's awful.
Really?
Last night I chugged a few Ambien because I just couldn't get to sleep.
So what time do you have to get up?
4.
4?
Yeah, it's probably when you go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In general.
But look, you got to do promotion. What are you going to do?
I know. Yeah.
It is a job.
It is a job, my dear.
I know.
Yeah, it's a good job.
It's good to get up.
Do you like being a singer?
I do. I love singing.
So if you were uncomfortable with your voice and people, when did you realize you could sing? At what point in your life did you realize you could sing?
In college, all my friends were, musicians. I hung out with all the music students. And
where did you go to college?
USC.
And why did your parents ship you off to boarding school? Were you bad?
No, my mom's a teacher, so she was all about education. She wanted me to go to the best schools and stuff like that.
Was the public school near you crappy?
Yes.
But on some level, most people want their children to live with them. They enjoy them. Your mother and father seemed like they wanted to ship you off.
No, honestly, she wanted me to get a whole better education and all that. She was really, really big on school. My whole life has been
school.
Education, trust me, yeah. School.
You're well read.
Well read.
Yeah. Were you rich growing up?
No. My mom's a teacher. My father worked at a steel mill, and he owned a barber shop. So
when you announced to your father, who has a barber shop and worked at a steel mill, hardworking man, that I'm going to be in show business. Did they smack you around a bit and try to drown you? I mean, you know what I mean? And water torture you? I mean, I'm sure that was a huge disappointment to your parents, and they probably thought you'd never make it, right?
Yeah, no, they didn't think. They actually laughed. They were like...
They laughed.
They're like, you can't sing. You don't even talk that much.
Right. And did you take out a guitar or something and start playing for them and saying, listen to me sing. I'm like a bird. Did you try to prove to them that you were worthwhile?
Yeah, I would play my demos and stuff, but they were like, they're fans of like Tina Turner and James Brown and Gladys Knight. So my little demos didn't quite live up at the time.
Yeah, someone once said that you are disappointed because a lot of your audience is white. You never said that?
Absolutely not.
Well, I'm making it up. You tell me if it's true or false.
Okay.
A lot of you have a very big white following, and you would like to have a black following. You would like more of a black following. Is that correct?
I've never said that.
I'm not saying you said it. I'm saying it.
Oh, you're saying it.
Yeah, but I'm making it like you said it. Would you like more of a black following?
No, I have a huge black following. I have all
Doesn't
kinds
matter
of
to
followings.
you.
I've never really thought about it like that. I mean, my concerts are generally mostly white fans.
Right.
But I think I'm just so used to it. I'm honestly never really thought about it like that.
Because the reason I ask is because when you went to boarding school, like you said, most boarding schools aren't black. Were you the one black kid at the white boarding school?
Yeah, there was 44 of us in the whole school.
How many students in the whole school?
468.
And don't you think that's a tough thing on a kid to be at an all-white school when you're the one black face? Come on, it's got to be difficult.
No, I think mostly you just when you grow up, you have different, it kind of messes with your head as far as where you sit in the world,
Right.
As far as your stature and. Because everything represented to you is white. All the teachers are white, and most of the kids are wealthy. You know what I mean?
I mean, imagine going to school and a sea of faces that look like mine. You'd throw up.
They did look like yours.
They did, right?
Yeah.
You're probably like, ugh.
No, but I mean, it's just part of life, It's not.
So when then when you got to socialize with black people after going to an all-white school, and then you go to USC, I mean, did you feel like a fish out of water?
Where, at USC?
Yeah.
No, USC's like 26,000 people, and you can be friends with whoever you want.
Right.
Plus, I have a huge family. My father had 9 brothers and sisters, and my mother had 13 brothers. So I was like,
good Lord.
I had like both worlds,
How many siblings do you have?
I just have a brother and a sister. There's 3 of us.
Are you not talking to them because they're jealous of you?
No, they're not jealous of me at all.
They're jealous.
They're not.
They are. Trust me.
No, my sister's a teacher. My brother owns a gym.
Exactly.
They're not jealous.
Then you're the big superstar in the family. It's got to be difficult.
They still treat me bad. Nothing has changed.
Is that true? They treat you badly?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But you're in contact with them, or you don't even bother?
Oh, yeah. My sister is at my house right now. My brother lives in Philly. I don't see him that often.
Is it true your mother was a nudist and walked around the house naked? Is that correct?
She did walk around the house naked.
Yes.
But I don't know. What's a nudist exactly?
Well, nudists are people who like to do everyday things naked. For some reason, it enhances, rather than ride a bicycle, like a nudist's dream is to ride a bicycle out in the open nude.
Oh.
But you are known to go around your house naked. Am I correct?
Only because I think I got it from my mother.
Right, and you walk around naked too. Isn't that funny that your mother likes to walk around naked, and now you're carrying on the tradition?
Well, she would just get up, and she'd take a shower, but then she'd have to run downstairs and cook something really quick,
Right.
So she just, it was just what she had to do. She didn't have time to put her clothes on.
And when you were naked cooking, let's say, and your children see this, do they get upset? Do they go, Mom, please put on some clothes? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, they do.
They do. And you say what? Fuck off or something like this?
I just say I will. I'll say I'm in my house. That's really the only opportunity. You can be naked without getting arrested. So.
Right. Wouldn't you say you've had a hard life?
Have I had a hard life?
Yes, you've had a hard life.
No, because I know people that have hard lives, and I haven't had.
I feel you've had a hard life.
You do?
Yes, because
Why do you say that?
First of all, Macy Gray was a struggling musician for years.
Yeah, but every musician struggles.
Every musician struggles. That's not the part that I think is difficult.
Okay.
You were I'll give you the brief synopsis of why I think you've had a hard life.
Okay.
You know, you got signed to a record label. Your first record label, I don't know, something you had a falling out or it didn't work out.
No, they didn't put it out.
They never put out the album.
Mm-hmm.
That had to be a huge blow to you creatively, right? You recorded an album and they would not put it out. Why would they not put out your first album?
I was pregnant. That was one thing.
Because they felt your image wasn't right. Right?
My being pregnant, yeah.
I guess.
Really. Well, I was pregnant, and it was I did it with a rock and roll band, and I don't think they thought that I represented rock and roll at the time.
And so that album got shelved. Has anyone ever heard that album?
I don't think so. I have it though. It's pretty awesome.
It's a good album.
Yeah, it's great.
The second record label that signed you, that didn't work out either, right?
No, that was my first album. That was how
that was your first. Did you feel great when your second record comes out? Did you go to the other record label and say, "You fucking morons! Look at how many albums I sell"? Did you tell them off?
No, I didn't even think about them. I was so happy.
You were happy. You became a big star. The song
"I Try"
became a huge hit. How many copies did that sell?
A gazillion.
A gazillion.
Yes.
And suddenly you're the darling of everyone.
Yeah.
And your marriage broke up around that time too, right?
No, I got divorced before "I Try" came out.
So you had to raise your kids on your own.
Well, he was around for a little while.
He was? Mm-hmm. Is he still in the picture?
No, not at the moment.
Are you glad?
I think it's for the best right now, yeah.
He's not around. The kids, that's tough being a single mom.
Yeah.
Suddenly you become a big star. You have to go on the road. Who's watching the kids? It's tough. It's hard to balance both. True?
Yeah, but I think it's hard for any mother,
Right. And then you got involved with drugs, right?
For a little bit.
A little bit. Mm-hmm. Coke?
We don't have to be specific about it. No.
Uh-oh, what the hell were you doing?
Yeah.
Shrooms?
Oh, yeah, I've done shrooms.
Yeah, I've done shrooms.
It wasn't a problem, though. Just like experimental.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so you kind of lost your way for a while, right? Is that the rap?
I was just partying, but I probably got a little, what do you call it, distracted.
Well, were you in jail at one point?
Yeah, but I went to jail before all this happened.
Before you were happy. What were you in jail for? I'm curious. You're such a lovely woman and well-educated and all of that. How did you end up in jail?
Well, one was a petty theft, and then I had a failure to appear. I had 7 traffic tickets, and I didn't. The judge finally sent me away.
For driving violations?
Yeah, because if you miss your court date, then you're a criminal. So I never went.
How long did you have to stay in jail?
Like 4 days. 3 days the first time, and 4 days the next time.
4 days.
2 long stints.
Exactly.
That's your longest stretch, 4 days?
Yeah, I'm hardcore. Don't mess with me.
Were you nude in jail at all?
No. Absolutely not. Those girls scared the living crap out of me.
When you tell them that your crime is speeding tickets.
Yeah, I did. That's why I didn't say nothing.
No, yeah, right. Yeah, you keep your mouth. Yeah. What are you in for? Murder. What are you in for? Speeding tickets.
I killed my teacher.
But it's still scary. I don't care if you spend one night in jail. It's scary.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's awful.
Were you strip searched?
Well, I was. The second time I was.
Is that scary or can it be fun?
It's just, no, it was not fun.
It is not fun.
Old, and all the people that work there are mean, because they don't really want to work there.
Right, yeah, they're pissed off. And
so they're like, they're mean and grumpy,
No women came on to you in jail?
I don't think so. I was like, they have these, it's this huge room, right?
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of bunk beds.
Right.
So I made friends with the girl in my top of bunk. And I just kind of hung out with her. I was afraid. I went to lunch one time, and this girl asked for my sandwich. So
here,
and I gave it to her. And I never went back, so I didn't eat for like 4 days.
So you were bullied in prison.
I just stayed in my bed. I just stayed in my little corner.
I think if I went to prison, I would never eat again because everyone would just take my food. Who am I going to fight? I can't beat up anyone.
Exactly.
At some point, you would have had to fight. if you had stayed in longer than 4 days, or else you wouldn't have eaten.
I know.
You know, that's scary. Have you ever had a fight?
Like when I, with my brother and sister and my cousins and stuff.
Yeah.
I never had like a proper fight.
Yeah, it's very scary. You know, this interests me. Tell me if this is true about you. At one point, you got mad at Mariah Carey and you threatened to beat her up or something?
No, that was a misunderstanding.
What happened there? Tell me. I love that kind of stuff.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I do. I love when artists fight.
Oh, see, we weren't fighting. What? Okay, do you remember? I forget the song. She had this video, and she kind of plays two sides of herself.
Yes.
Remember that one?
Yes, I do.
In the movie theater?
Yes.
So this reporter asked me, he goes, if you could fight any celebrity, who would you fight? So I said, I'd fight Mariah Carey. That way she wouldn't have to fight herself. Because in the video, she...
Oh.
So then it got, all twisted around.
But that's a funny line.
I know. I thought I was being clever, and it turns out,
Yeah. Do you tweet yourself, or do you have a social media director who tweets for you?
No, I tweet most of them, but there's my label tweets sometimes.
I see, yeah. Because when I saw you tweeting that you were nervous to come in here, I was like, I'm going to write her back and say, please don't be nervous.
I know. That was so sweet of you.
Oh, thank you. I'm a sweet guy. People don't realize
I
this.
know. No one told me you were nice.
What's your story with men? What are you into men, women? What's your story? I heard you go both ways. You've hinted in articles that you've had sex with women and men, so you're open to everything, right?
It depends on the occasion.
No kidding.
On the person. Yeah.
I love that. More people to choose from.
Exactly.
You're very open as an artist, aren't you?
Well, I think once you put yourself out there, then, you may as well.
Do you think you had such a bad experience with men, like vis-a-vis your marriage, that you just said, that's it, I'm going to women. I'm going to be with a woman now because they're more sensitive?
Oh, no, I'm not a man hater at all.
You're not?
No, I love...
Who are you with now? You with a man or a woman, or are you alone? Who are you with?
I do, but it's very, sporadic because we don't live in the same place and we're both busy, and it's kind of lame,
This is a guy?
Yeah.
So you have a boyfriend?
No, I wouldn't call it that because we never see each other.
Guy bangs you when he sees you?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Well, she's hoping if she ever sees it.
Are you lonely?
No.
I mean, you're a very nice-looking woman. You need a man.
Thank you. I like being in love. I'm not in love at the moment. I wouldn't call myself lonely, though. I'm pretty...
What's the first time you experimented with a woman?
Oh, that was...
But that boarding school, I bet.
No.
I picture like an all-girls boarding school.
No, it was boys.
It was boys, too?
Mm-hmm. It was co-ed. It was very...
When was the first time you were with a woman?
I'm trying to remember.
That long ago?
No, it was later. I didn't really like...
When you were famous. You're at a party, some chick comes on to you.
Yeah. It was probably alcohol-induced.
Alcohol-induced.
Absolutely.
And she says, Macy, I love your music, blah, blah, blah.
No, I think it was just like two drunk girls,
Was she super hot?
No guy there. Yeah.
No kidding. Oh, let me think about that. What were you wearing that night? Do you remember? Dress or just pants?
Well, I wasn't wearing anything if we were going out.
No, I mean, where were you at a party? You met her?
Oh, no. You know what? It's probably not good if I say who she is.
Sure it is. No one cares.
I know. She will, though.
Famous chick, right?
Sorta.
Oh.
But,
Wait a second. Let me loosen my pants.
My mom is going to hear this.
Your mom doesn't care. She knows you're an artist.
She's running around the house naked.
Yeah. Who's she to comment?
You're going to get me in trouble.
Was it Mariah Carey?
No.
Fellow singer?
You're going to get me in trouble.
No. Are you crazy?
Yes, that's going to get all twisted around.
Is this woman Secretary of State of the United States?
This one? The president?
The woman that you were with, was she the Secretary of State of the United States?
Absolutely not.
Was it Pam Anderson?
No.
It was not? Mm-mm. Was a fellow singer, right?
No, she's an actress.
Oh, this is hot.
I know. It was.
Who was it? Vivica A. Fox?
No.
No?
Halle Berry?
Halle Berry?
No. Are you guys really going to try to guess?
I'm going to mention every girl in
I can't tell you.
Oh, I can't imagine what you met her and you're kind of vibing?
Yeah, I think we were just drunk and it was just one of those things.
Was it Gabourey Sidibe?
No, it wasn't her. I'm trying to remember. Who is that? Gabourey?
She was precious.
Oh!
Why do you laugh?
Like 4 then. Isn't she like 19?
Yeah, she's too young for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't imagine what went on
anymore.
that night. You were at a party?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Hollywood party. And you have fabulous friends, right? Because you're famous.
Yeah. Not because I'm famous, but
Yes.
yeah, because I'm fabulous.
You are fabulous. You are a fabulous artist.
Thank you very much.
And you're very womanly. I'm imagining what went on that night.
Oh, yeah.
So she's like your fan, and you're a fan of hers.
We were just hanging out.
And she starts making out with you at the party?
Juicy as you want it to be.
Yes, it's juicy. Believe me, this is juicy.
It's not really.
Was it? I'm going to mention a name. I want the truth.
Okay.
Chaz Bono.
Oh. No.
No?
She's a man now anyway.
That's true.
That wouldn't even
be gay.
Wouldn't qualify. She doesn't
Even the guys in your band are sitting there. They're looking at me like, yeah, who is it? These guys want to know.
I know.
Who are you guys? Give me your names.
Zoo.
Zoo?
Yep.
The fuck kind of name is Zoo?
A cool name.
That is cool. You gave yourself that name?
What's your real name?
Yeah, what's your...
Dude.
It's probably Eric Schwartz. Zoo and...
Martine.
Martine.
Mike.
Mike. All guitar players.
Artie.
I love this. I love music.
Yeah, I'm at the end. You can't see.
Oh, where are you?
Yeah, you'd missed RJ.
What the hell are you doing over there? Hi, now, what are you even playing there? Conga or something?
Playing a cajon.
Playing a wooden box. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a...
I could play that.
You could.
Yeah.
He plays box?
I play box. Played it for years. I could do the entire Sgt. Pepper's on a box. I actually play chair, but I'll play it for you later.
Chair.
Man, oh man. Any of you ever tried to score with Macy? She's worth $34 million. What's wrong with you guys? You want to be strong? That's right.
I know, I saw that in some thing.
Are you worth $34 million?
I know. It was like, where is all that money? Send it over here.
What are you going out on tour with Seal, right?
Yeah, we're
He's some character, huh?
I know. He's sexy.
He's sexy. You better calm down with the sexy.
Oh my God.
This guy, kids with Heidi Klum. Now he's not there. I mean, what's he up to?
I don't know. He's we're going out in July. I think here we do the Beacon in New York.
Why would he break up with Heidi Klum?
I don't think he broke up with her.
Oh, she got rid of him?
I think she was tired of something. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard he's a pain in the ass.
Really?
What did you hear?
I don't know. When I see him, he's always nice to me.
He's nice. When you go on tour with a guy, you don't really actually get that close to him. He does his thing, you do your thing, and then you go your separate ways, right?
It depends. So a couple tours I've been on and we all hang out. Then a couple tours are like, really separate. But not because of me.
Any of these musicians ever come on to you? Any of you guys interested in Macy?
No, they're all attached.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're practically married.
Boy, if I was in your band, I'd bang you.
I
2
know,
seconds.
right? What's wrong with you guys?
Something wrong with you guys, especially this guy in the box. Oh, I can't imagine who this person was at the party, but it must have been some party.
Yeah,
I bet you it was that Tila Tequila.
Tila Tequila?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No.
I could see you two together.
Not Tequila. I don't think I could hook up with someone named Tequila.
Was she a very attractive woman?
Yeah. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
No kidding.
I know.
Oh my God, this must be some story. And you only saw her that once, and that was it.
No, we're buddies.
You get together once in a while.
No. Mm-mm.
It was a one-time thing?
Yeah, it was a one-off.
Macy, explain that to me. Why, if it was good, like why not get together and, pleasure each other once in a while? And let me watch.
Well, I'll remember that next time and call you up.
Was she more famous than you or less famous?
I don't know. I don't even know the scale of that anymore.
Man, you are some chick.
It's so all over the place.
But if you said the name, we would recognize it.
Yeah. Okay.
Does she follow you on Twitter?
I don't know.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at all your followers,
list.
and then I'm going to narrow it down. I'm going to find out. Don't worry.
I don't know if she follows.
I got a full detail on you.
I don't think she twitters.
She doesn't Twitter?
I don't think so.
Oh, she sounds hot.
She's not a Twitter type.
If she's so only hot chicks don't Twitter, right? You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden they're like, hey, I don't have to Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm too hot to Twitter.
Too hot.
I like it.
I know some really beautiful people that Twitter.
I know. I'm just kidding.
You, of course.
Is she in a TV show?
No, she does movies mostly, but I think she's done a couple TVs.
Yeah.
You guys, I can't tell you.
It's Angelina Jolie.
No.
Right, guys? Do you guys know?
No.
Why'd you choose these guys as musicians? How did you hook up with these guys?
Oh, they're really great musicians. Really, I'm not just saying that because they're here.
Oh, I bet they are.
No, they're really, really awesome. You miss Letterman?
This guy over here looks like he's going to Throw a hatchet at me. What are you so unhappy about? You play guitar. It's fantastic.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so lucky.
You're not
Playing
kidding.
Guitar for a living.
What do you play? You play piano, right?
Yeah, I play a little piano, a little guitar, and I play a little bit of drums.
Did you took piano lessons as a kid, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you hated it.
Hated it. Painful.
Hey,
But I learned about music, you know.
my piano teacher killed himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I was so grateful. I hated piano lessons.
How long did you take them for?
5 years. And the guy hung himself. I was like, oh,
Why
thank
did he
you.
wait? Why did he wait?
I would say, well, couldn't you have hung yourself the first month? He may torture me for 5 years. Nice guy and everything, but he hated me and I didn't like him because he hated me because I didn't practice. My mother used to hide in her bedroom, and she had to come down and pay. She'd say to me, I have to come downstairs and pay him, and it's terribly embarrassing. He tells me you don't practice. And then one day he didn't show up. I go, no piano lessons? She goes, yeah, he hung himself. I said, oh, that's terrible.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't go back? You didn't get another teacher?
Hell no.
No?
That was my
Who
out.
wanted to follow that?
Yeah. What, so another guy could hang himself? I was convinced it was because of me.
Oh, that sucks.
I dig that whole hat thing you're doing.
How old were you?
Oh, I was a kid. I don't know. Everything was a nightmare when I was a kid. I was the opposite of you. I was the one white kid in an all-black neighborhood.
You were?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What neighborhood?
Roosevelt, Long Island. Look it up.
Really?
Yeah.
So how was that for you?
Oh, it was great. It was a real party. Everyone accepted me. Black people love me. You have no idea.
Do you wish you had more of a black following?
You know, I kind of, for a while, I had a really big black following when I had my Channel 9 television show.
Yeah.
And black people, I don't know whether they didn't have cable or whatever, but they watched that Channel 9 show, and everywhere I went, black people were like, they love me. So I think I do have a big black following.
I think so.
Yeah. Black people love me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, all people love me.
Who doesn't?
All right. So, the album of covers, you don't like cover versions, but then you said one day you were listening to somebody who did a cover album, and you said, you know what, I want to do that too. Screw it.
Yeah, I was listening to Nina Simone. She did My Way by Frank Sinatra.
And this song, this was the first song I heard off your album was Creep.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how you do it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is the band, all the music is these guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They did the arrangements.
Yeah, they did everything.
And you understand I'm a judge on America's Talent, so I can tell you if you're good.
So, like, what are you going to be, the nice guy, the critical guy,
I'm the guy that everyone agrees with. You know how you watch these shows and you go, wow, that guy's saying what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, everybody agrees with me. My opinion's uncanny.
Really?
I'm very honest.
So you're going to say exactly what you think?
I'm going to say what I think, but not to be destructive,
right?
But to help the people.
So what if they're terrible? What are you going to say?
I'm going to say you're terrible.
You're going to say you're terrible?
Yeah, I'm going to say you were horrible.
But that's destructive.
Well, no, that's constructive because now they're going to go out and get a real job and really actually get on with their lives. I'm doing them a favor.
He actually instructed some people to get jobs
In fact,
other than what they were doing.
There's one episode, my dad was in the audience. My dad used to yell at me. I brought the guy up on stage to yell at the guy. My dad lectured him because he was being dopey.
Macy, he would, people would come out and do their act, and he would say, are you joking?
That's what I said, but don't you think that helps? Seriously.
I don't know.
What's this guy's name again? Your guitar player? Martine. You are one scary motherfucker. Where did you grow up?
Pennsylvania.
What happened to you? You're tired. I understand. Believe me.
Early.
We're all tired. All right. The new album, by the way, Macy Gray's new album, Covered, is in stores now. I'm excited for it because I think it's a wonderful album. I enjoy it. I've listened to it many times. Anne Heche.
No.
Anna Paquin?
Anna who?
Anna Paquin from True Blood. Was that the girl?
No.
Now you're getting to all the bisexual actresses, you know.
Wanda Sykes?
No, it wasn't Wanda.
Too bad.
It was a while ago. We're going way back here.
Full make out and everything. Naked.
Well, it was like, one of those things. Like I said, I had been drinking.
You pleasured her and she pleasured you.
I don't even remember.
Oh, you remember every detail. All right. You know what's weird? I heard a story about you. You talk about the song I Try, which was a huge hit for you.
Huge.
You were living, I guess, with the guy who was your husband, and when you wrote that song, you walked in. This is what I heard. You walked in to play it for them. You were excited. You wrote a song.
Yeah.
And he was watching like football on TV or basketball or something.
He's watching the Knicks.
The Knicks.
Yeah.
And you walk and go, hey, I wrote this great song. You start playing for him. He's like, yeah, good. Because he wants to hear the game.
Yeah, it was a playoff.
And you were annoying him with the song.
What are you going to do?
And that really affected you, right? Like that, you were like, oh, I guess it's not a very good song. It didn't do anything for him, right?
Yeah, that's why when my label was really excited about it, I thought, oh no, that song is
not that good. Huh?
Yeah, I was really shocked when it became popular.
Yeah, isn't it amazing when that like most artists can't recognize what's the commercial song?
Yeah.
You don't know.
I never know. I'm not the one to pick.
You probably think there were better songs that you've written that should have been a bigger hit.
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then when you write a song like I Try, suddenly you're in a quandary because you're like, well, I don't know what it was about that song that made everyone respond to it.
No, I still don't, because I always thought it was like the chorus was too wordy, you know. Like most hooks are like 2-3 words.
And it was just so...
Something's in my ear.
What's in your ear?
Yeah, there's a sound. Something.
Commercial?
I don't know.
Oh, something's playing there.
It went away. No, so I didn't think it was a very good hook. So I really didn't. Like when they put it out, I thought it was a big mistake, you know.
Right, yeah. And then it goes... Where were you when you realized it was a big hit? Were you listening on the radio somewhere?
No, I was in the UK. We were touring, and so I had no idea. And then my manager called me and he said, your song is #1.
Wow.
And I said, oh, what does that mean? And he said,
yeah, when do I get paid?
I know. He said, they play your song more than anybody else's. And I said, oh, that's cool, you know. But then when I came to New York with my kids.
Yeah.
And we landed and it was cold here and he didn't have a coat. So we went to the Gap. And I got mobbed at the Gap.
Wow.
And that's when I knew that people knew who I was.
That fame is crazy, right? You went from being anonymous to famous, and it's like, whoa, one song.
I know. We had this. I just bought this really fly fur coat, you know, and I was walking down the street with my little boy, and people were staring at me, and I thought, oh, my coat must be, my coat must be awesome. Like
people
I thought
love
they were checking out my coat.
I must look really good in this coat. Oh,
I know it was a beautiful coat. So
was that the best feeling of your life? The idea that everyone knew your song?
Yeah, that was cool because I wasn't expecting it, you know.
Right.
Like now you put a song out and it's like, it's different, you know, because it's supposed to do all this stuff, so.
Right. When you put out subsequent albums and they weren't as big because you don't have that big hit, does that destroy you personally? I mean, did you get affected by that to the point that it made it hard for you to be an artist?
Only because people made such a big deal of it. You know, I do a lot better in other parts of the world, so I think my career's been great, but you know, people get all tripped out about when you know, everything is about what you've done lately out here.
Right. You know? Well, yeah, and I mean, I imagine the record companies would say, come on, you got to write another hit.
Yeah, they're all, you know, they get all freaked out, but I think we did good, you know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes I get too affected by everybody else's opinion.
Yeah, you do, because they get so freaked out about stuff you would have never thought about, you know?
Right.
Like, if they had never brought it up, I wouldn't have never thought about comparing the two.
Don't you think you would have been more liberated as an artist on your subsequent albums if you didn't have to worry about equaling the success of a hit song? I mean, that can just screw with your head.
Yeah, because once you get in, the pressure is to do another hit, you know. But when you do it the first time, you know, you're so excited, you know, that you finally can buy a car, you know. You don't even care about all that other stuff.
Well, what people don't know about you is here you had kids, you had broken up with your husband, you didn't, before you had a hit song, you had to move back in with your parents.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was after. See, my husband and I separated when I was pregnant the third time.
Right.
I was 7 months pregnant and we broke up.
That's got to be a great feeling.
See ya.
I know.
Bye.
Yeah,
be there for the delivery?
He's sitting me home. He's like, you need to go back to your mom's house.
And so you went to your mom's house. That had to be the humiliation of humiliations because your mom's a teacher and she's probably very critical of you. And all of a sudden you're moving back in pregnant.
Yeah.
And you probably felt like a complete failure, I would imagine.
Yeah, it wasn't a great time. I actually told my mom I wanted to go back to school and maybe be a teacher or something.
Right.
I was gonna go back to Kent State.
Oh God.
So but then right after I had Happy, I got offered a record deal. So
Right.
That's cool.
So it's a weird career. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
You know, all of a sudden you get lucky and you get a good hit song and you don't even know why.
You
know, you just don't even get it.
I know, I still don't.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Well, what can I tell you? I can't figure it out.
When she decided to do the covers, how did she? What made you choose "Creep" and the other songs on the album?
They got some good songs on there. Eurythmics, Radiohead, of course. You know.
Yeah, we did Metallica. We have, who else?
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that cover too.
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing Else Matters, I think you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
That came out great.
Yeah.
We have a Kanye West song. What else is on there?
Do you have to get their permission when you do a cover version?
Only if you use parts of it. If you cover the whole song, then you just have to. It's fine.
Did you hear from anyone? Did you hear from Metallica and they say, "Hey, you sound pretty good there"? You know.
Yeah. The producer, Hal Wilner and Zoo produced the album, and Hal's really close with Metallica, so he said they loved it.
Yeah, I would think it's a compliment to an artist when someone of your stature would cover their song. You know, I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, Macy, you're a beautiful woman.
Oh, thank you. You're a beautiful man.
You don't have to say that.
I think so.
I know what I look like. But someday you're going to come in here and reveal that name to me.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me every filthy detail of what went on.
All right.
And you're going to reveal to me that woman was, and I figured it out now,
Who is it?
Courtney Cox.
Oh, my goodness.
Right, Robin?
No.
Yeah.
You're going to get me in trouble.
I'm telling you.
It wasn't Courtney Cox, though.
Anyway, so Macy Gray's new album. She's excited, and you should be excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's awesome.
And her band looks half asleep.
They want to go back to bed.
Yeah, that's it. Macy Gray's new album, Covered, is in stores now. Big tour.
With Seal.
With Seal.
Seal. Oh, I'd like to see what's going on there. What the hell's that guy?
He's beautiful.
He's beautiful, all right.
Good Lord.
Don't you think America was fascinated with Seal and Heidi Klum because she's like this white supermodel and Seal's this dark-skinned black man? All of a sudden, they couldn't get enough pictures of that couple. Don't you think that?
Because they were mixed? I don't know.
Yes. I think that's still like a big deal in this country.
But they take pictures of every couple. Every time somebody hooks up, they go crazy.
No, they don't. Not always.
They don't?
I mean, Seal?
I don't know if it's because of race, though. Do you think?
I think everything is race.
Everything probably is race.
Will you make a play for Seal at all? Will you try to come on to him one night when you're drunk and, hanging out with him?
Probably.
You probably will.
He's really gorgeous.
You would make love to him. If Seal comes into the dressing room, he says, look, we've been touring together. I've got a heavy load here. Heidi Klum is no longer with me.
Wait, what's a heavy load?
You know it. Honey, you know. I don't have to.
Heavy load on what
You've been
level?
around.
Which heavy load?
The heavy load. And he says, listen, I got a thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take you to my bed. You would go, right?
Yeah, with my luck, I'll be on my monthly or something.
Wrong time, Seal.
That doesn't slow Seal down.
Okay.
Trust me. Seal will give it to you no matter what's going on. Oh, I'm on my monthly. That's all right, darling. We'll just put a towel down on this bed. No one needs to know. Good for you and Seal. You're a powerful couple. And see this beautiful woman around the country. If you want tour dates and information, go to macygray.com. And this wonderful band she's put together as well.
These are the Sex Fiends.
The Sex Fiends. Macy Gray and the Sex Fiends.
Sex Fiends.
And I will continue to Twitter with you.
Yeah, that's Twitter.
We'll Twitter. And I wish you the best.
I wish you the best, too.
Yes, and I'm going to take a break.
I'm going to watch America's Got Talent.
Yeah, you got to watch it. You'll see. I'm the judge you'll agree with. You'll be like, wow, Howard's saying what I think.
So it's you. Who else?
Sharon Osbourne.
I don't remember the other two.
Come on.
All
Sharon
right,
Osbourne.
Sharon Osbourne, the one married to Ozzy.
Right.
And Howie Mandel, the comedian.
Oh, he's still in there.
He's still in there. I'm keeping him in for now.
Yeah.
And
you.
And me. And Nick Cannon is the host.
Right. Do you guys all get along?
Yeah, we get along well, as long as they listen to me.
Exactly.
There was one point in the judging, I just turned to them, and we had to now narrow it down to 48 people, and I said, they were arguing with me, and I said, honestly, you guys have nice careers, but but I am way bigger than both of you. and how could, I think I know a little more than you. So let's just end this fucking argument. You know.
What'd they say? I want to know what Sharon said to that.
You know what she said? She laughed. She could care less. She doesn't take me seriously at all.
Would you ever go on one of those shows, audition for like American Idol or The Voice or anything like that, if you were trying to get your career going now?
I don't know. Probably. I mean, when I was like doing my thing, I did everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. We played for 2 people once. I would do anything. I wouldn't even care.
Where do you go to play for 2 people?
Where were we? We were at some place in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Some little dive.
Little dive, and it's like you show up to play, and there's 2 people in the audience, and you just said,
Just
okay,
go on.
the show me.
None of my friends could get out that far. We didn't really have cars.
You know, Macy, in a way.
I think it was the bartender and the...
You know, Macy, in a way,
girlfriend.
those are the stories that define you, in a
Yeah.
sense. You know, it's like some of these shows that like even America's Got Talent. Some of them I've said, you know, you need to go out and get more experience. You need to go play in front of 2 people and see what that's like.
Yeah.
It does, you know, they talk about the Beatles in Hamburg, Germany, practicing night after night. They weren't the Beatles until they got all that practice in, you know?
Yeah.
You need some of that.
Seasoning.
Yeah, plus it's inspiring. Gives you things to write about, you know.
At the time, you think it's shit, but it
Yeah, it
really
toughens
is.
you up.
It does, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're a tough broad.
I'm a tough broad.
Yeah. But you could be sensitive in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Like the night with that very famous actress. Oh, my God.
You're going to get me sued or beat up.
Sued?
Or something.
Nothing. You can't sue someone over love, my dear. Just remember
Yes,
that.
you can. That happens all the time.
You've been sued over love? All right, listen. I could talk to you all day.
Me too.
But
Let's keep talking.
keep going. Make it a marathon. Macy Gray, everyone. Get the album covered, and we'll be back right after these words. Thank you, Macy.
Macy.
Yes.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Again?
Keep bothering you. So what'd you think of Howard now that you got to sit down with him? And
Oh, I've always admired him a lot. He's really smart and he's funny and he has great hair. And he's tall. He's everything a man should be.
now you've done a bunch of interviews, being a musician throughout the years. How does he differ from everyone else that's interviewed you?
The cool thing about Howard is he can ask anything he wants. You know, he doesn't have to be like correct or anything. So I feel like he always asks people the questions, you know, that people really want to know. That's why he's so famous. 'Cause, you know, he asks you things that no one else is going to ask you. So people tune in to hear that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
A true original.
Absolutely, he is very original.
Did you feel nervous at all prior to the interview, or did he make you feel comfortable in that?
Before I was, because I hear like the way he goes at people sometimes, and I didn't know if I could handle that, you know. But he was really good to me.
You mentioned to me you weren't sure if you were ready for all the sex questions and all that stuff, but it seemed like he provoked those in a very humorous way. It didn't seem like you were offended or anything.
No, it was good. He made me really comfortable. I was fine.
It was nice meeting you, Macy. Thanks for coming down. Good luck with your new album.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, I'm JD Harmeyer, and I'm here to bring you another installment of Private Time with JD. You might recognize this month's Miss Howard TV from a recent behind-the-scenes show episode, or from when she was interviewed by Howard Stern. She's a singer, songwriter, and girlfriend of Benji Bronk, but more importantly, she's the current Miss Howard TV for May 2012. Let's take a moment to get to know her a little better.
Hi, I'm Elisa Jordana, Miss Howard TV for May 2012, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I'm 27 years old and originally from New Jersey. You might remember me from being on the Stern Show a couple months back, where I performed some of my songs, I discussed my musical career, and talked about my friendship with the beautiful and amazing Benji Bronk. At the time, Benji and I were just friends, and to everyone's disappointment, he won me over and we've fallen in love. We are so happy. So now I'm living with Benji and things couldn't be going better. We love to goof around, we create music, and we're big animal lovers. So much that we're even thinking of opening up a hotel for dogs. Currently, Benji and I are working on an album and hope to have it out pretty soon. The Howard TV cameras actually came with us to the studio the other day and they filmed us recording. Here's some video of us recording our debut album.
Hey, Elisa and Benji here. We just arrived at Massive Music in New York City and we're ready to record our new single.
And we want you guys to come watch us record our song. It's called Haters. I think you're gonna like it. I hope you like it. Come watch us.
I'm gonna need forever and I can't believe I got into this thing. I wasn't even looking for love. I wanted to date you casually, casually. You say you know what love is. You say we wanna be famous. You said you had a song for me to sing. You know I'm gonna sing it. As long as we don't have the haters, they're the ones that are gonna make us. So let's start a celebration. Cause we know what love is. 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 Haters gonna be the ones to make us.
I think that was pretty good. I don't know. What do you think?
Cool.
We're done. I think we're done. Are you
We're
happy?
done?
Yeah, I'm happy.
That's a wrap. What am I supposed to say? That's a wrap?
That's a wrap. So we just got finished recording our second single, Haters. We had a blast recording it, and we can't wait for you guys to hear it.
I hope you guys really like it. I think you guys like it. I fucking love it. So I hope you guys love it too. Thanks.
As you can tell, we had so much fun recording, and I'm looking forward to finishing the album. It's really coming together well, and Benji sounds awesome. All right, that's enough about me, but if you'd like to know more, you can follow me on Twitter at Elisa Jordana.
Wow, sounds like she has a bright future ahead of her. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Miss Howard TV for May 2012, Elisa Jordana. Hello, Elisa.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
You look so scared. It's okay.
I'm not scared. I'm very happy. I'm happy to be Miss Howard TV.
You look a little frightened. It's all right. It's okay. Is
there something I should be frightened about
no,
here?
No, it's just the usual Miss Howard TV look I get. They're always frightened of me.
Really?
Yes. All right. I guess if you're ready for my questions, I will give them to you. I always like to start off with politics. First question is, do you think the Buffett rule is a good policy, or is Obama just playing politics?
I think there's going to be a question like this. I love Obama no matter what he does.
Okay.
And so any policy that he has, I'm definitely for.
So you're in full support of the Buffett rule?
I'm very supportive.
All right.
Yeah.
She supports the Buffett rule. What is your favorite movie of all time?
I would like to say Muppets Take Manhattan.
Muppets Take Manhattan.
I love Kermit the Frog.
I
see. Anything he's in, I'll watch.
Is there any music in that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Music.
Muppets Take Manhattan. I watch that one. Next question. If you were a crayon, what color would you be?
I think I'd be pink. I love pink. My favorite color.
All right. There's no thinking.
Do you write these questions? These are questions?
I write them down on the card.
I'm just wondering if you think of them.
Sometimes I do.
They're good.
Trust me, the more dirtier ones are the ones that I think of. Next question. Who is your biggest life inspiration?
Let's see. My biggest life inspiration. I would say it's Benji. He inspires me every day.
Okay. All right, hold on.
No,
all right, before Benji.
No,
who's your
okay,
biggest
before
fan?
Benji.
Yeah.
Let's
Obviously,
see.
Benji is your life inspiration now and forever.
Oh, like before, like I met Benji?
Yeah, like BCBB, before Benji.
Okay, before, okay. That's a good way to put it. My life inspiration. God, maybe Madonna. Yeah, I love Madonna.
Alrighty. Next question.
What?
Would you rather lose your hair or your teeth?
Let's see. Oh, God. I think my hair. Yeah, because you can always get like fake hair.
Yeah, you can always get fake teeth too.
That's true, but that would be like kind of painful. Like hair, you just put a wig on. Kind of easier.
You're a musician. Who, in your opinion, who is the worst popular musician out there today?
The worst one?
Yes.
Huh. Oh my God. Yeah, I wouldn't want to say that about anybody because I wouldn't want anybody to say that about me.
Come on.
I really wouldn't.
There's
Let's see,
gotta
a
be
musician.
someone.
Let's gotta be somebody that pisses me off. God. You know what? If somebody's like famous, they can't be that bad. If they get to the top 10 and you know who they are.
I'm not a Justin Bieber fan.
Okay, I don't think he's bad. You think he's bad? You think his songs are bad? You don't like singing them?
No, I don't actually.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't name me like any Justin Bieber songs. You know
I
the
can
name?
name you Justin Bieber.
All right,
songs,
well,
but I'm not
obviously it
gonna
caught
sing
your ear enough.
I watch TV for Christ's sake.
I know, but I mean, if you're on TV, you're singing. People know who you are. You can't.
All right, you're copping out the answer. All right, now we're moving on to Benji-related material.
Okay.
First Benji-related question: how old is Benji?
35. 35. What?
Did he tell you he was 35?
No, he's just 35.
How do you know he's 35?
Because I just know.
How do you
it's
know?
known. Everybody knows it.
known.
You could Google it. You could see.
Okay. No, other places say he's in his 40s.
No, he's not. Why would you think that?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
All right.
I hate that, like false rumors.
That could be a false rumor. He's 35. If you had to describe Benji to someone, what celebrity would you say Benji looks like?
He's like a mix between like Bradley Cooper and actually Brad Pitt. Yeah, Brad Pitt because of his eyes. Let's see. He's like a combination. Yeah, a little bit like James Franco, like Ben Affleck. Also, every time I used to look at him and think like Ben Affleck.
Okay,
There's a couple
all right.
pictures where he looks like Jake Gyllenhaal.
All right. There's so much bullshit in that answer.
What do you? How
Okay,
so?
whatever you say.
How
whatever
so?
you say. Okay.
What?
Okay, if you morphed all those people together,
You get
then
Benji.
maybe you'll get Benji.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right.
That's what I'm saying.
So if it's just Brad, okay.
No, not like Bradley Cooper, like by
Alright.
himself. Like, but I'm saying like Bradley Cooper's eyes, Brad Pitt's body, like all. You just put the parts together and you get Benji.
Brad Pitt's body.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is the least attractive person on this staff? On the Howard
Why
Stern
could you
staff?
ask me that? Why would I do that?
This
I
is
could
private
never
time
do
with
that.
JD, and I asked what I
You
want.
ask everybody this question?
No, but I ask you that question.
My first answer was not a nice answer. I don't want to give it.
Just give
No,
it.
I don't want to do
We
it.
want
I will
honesty.
not do it.
This is private time with JD. We get honesty here.
Well, my first instinct was to say like the person that says something bad about me, but you know what? I'm gonna take the high road and not say that about that person. But that was the person I was thinking of first. But I don't even believe that.
So Lisa G, we'll put up.
That's what I was gonna say, but I changed my mind and I will not say that.
Okay. Well,
I don't actually believe that.
What is the most disgusting thing Benji has done in front of you?
Disgusting thing Benji's done. I mean, it really disgusts me that he won't take any clothes off. That's disgusting to me. That really disgusts me. It's upsetting because, he expects me to be nude, and then he has all these layers of clothing on. It's annoying and disgusting.
All right. I think our levels of disgusting vary, but that's whatever.
You wouldn't be disgusted by that?
I am not disgusted with Benji with his clothes on.
Really?
I'm more disgusted with them off. But
so you've seen them off?
You've
seen them off?
Who hasn't?
I haven't.
He was sitting in a room naked, for Christ's sake.
What room?
We did a Wheel of Benji once. He was naked.
I gotta Google that.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever. What is the most romantic thing Benji has done?
Well, I would say that press conference that he, took over and he said my name and he was so nice and tried to promote my music. And then on Valentine's Day, we had a really nice day and we were walking around the city and just it was just very cute. And then he carried this couch that he found all the way home, 20 blocks. And he carried it up the stairs for me. And it was so sweet. It was like a little gift. I loved it.
I wouldn't say couch is a little gift.
No, it was a big gift. It was really nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
Nice, very romantic.
That was nice. Yeah. He's done a million things for me though. Like he's just so nice to me all the time. I could name a million things.
All right.
Yeah.
What is one thing about Benji that you don't like?
There's nothing that the not taking off clothes thing is annoying, but besides that, I don't like.
He's not perfect.
He's pretty much perfect.
He's not perfect.
He's perfect.
All right.
I mean, he's perfect, but I'm sure there's things that he does that I don't like. Like when he yells at me, I don't really like it.
Wow.
And I mean, just when he has a problem with me, that I'm upset with that. But besides that, he's pretty much perfect.
What is this ring, by the way, on your?
Well, I bought this for myself because I thought it was like kind of like a law of attraction thing. And it was a promise. It's kind of like a promise ring, but I bought it and I'm hoping that it'll turn into an actual engagement ring.
So this is a promise ring and hopes he'll promise to make you a wife.
Yeah.
I see.
A wife.
All right. If you could be a popular, successful, and rich musician, but had to dump Benji.
Oh, no
What'd you
way.
do?
That'd be crazy. How could I do that?
Okay.
How would I ever do that? I would never do that. Like, you know what? That's not, life is about love, you know? It's not about that at all.
Now we're getting to the dirty stuff, the good stuff. What is your favorite sexual position?
Like all positions. It's not like a position, but I like doing like public places. Stuff like that. Is that a position or not? Like that's the position I take on it.
Where are some various public?
Yeah. Well, nowhere yet. Oh, well, I did on like a train, but like I'm looking for like other, like I'm gonna scout like other locations.
Oh, you're just gonna scout?
Yeah, because it's like fun. You know, it's more surprising because I feel like like I bet it's so boring. You know, you just know it's gonna happen there. But if you're,
I'll take sex anywhere for Christ's sake.
You'll take anywhere.
Yes.
It's more fun if it's like, wouldn't you be surprised if you were walking home from work today and it happened?
Oh, yes, I would, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, so that's more fun.
Well, it depends on who it is.
No, it could be anybody. On the way home from work, if that happened to you.
Trust me, I ride the train. I know it could be anybody.
All right.
Are you into girls?
Not really. I don't want to cheat on Benji with anybody. Girls, boys, anything. Nothing.
But have you had
I like
lesbian experiences in the past?
None worth mentioning.
I think you already talked about this. You are into anal sex.
No, I said, I didn't say I'm into anal sex. I said that, Benji, I wanted to try different things. It's fun to experiment with whatever, whatever it may be. That. But, I'm into... making him happy, however that is. If it was that, I would do that. But he doesn't like that, so I don't ask.
All right. Do you like to give head or only do it because you know a guy likes it?
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, would I choose that over, there's a lot of other activities I'd prefer to do.
Yeah.
Would that be first on my list? No. Blow job, job. I mean, it's not that fun, I mean, I guess you really do it. I feel like women do it to make the guy happy. I really do. But there's happiness in that. It's fun for that reason.
Some girls get really into it.
They like it because of that. Believe me. Do you think if a guy wasn't attached, giving her constant positive feedback, that she would do it to somebody would just do it right there, just to some object? No, it's not fun doing that. Just the movement and having to open your mouth. And there's so many things. There's so many uncomfortable parts to it. Nobody would choose that.
I'm just glad we got you to do that movement.
I can't even do the movement, but
you did it fine.
It's not called the job for nothing. Let me just put it that way. Okay, but I'll do it for somebody I love.
Last question.
That was the second to last question?
Yes.
I don't want to leave on that.
You might want to. Last question. Finally, the last question.
Okay. What?
Where do you like Benji to finish?
What? Finish what?
You like him to come.
Come?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
This is different than the Miss America question.
Yeah, no shit.
I thought it was gonna be the same.
No. Well, yeah,
really?
your mind, yes.
It's like okay. Come. Can you have another last question?
No, that's
the last question. Are you sure? Where's the other card?
There's no other card. There's a blank.
The bullshit card. What about that?
No, well, that's a whole other issue.
Oh God.
Or name a fucking place.
Okay.
Right
there. I'm just kidding. Not right there. Anywhere. My body is Benji's playground. He can go wherever he wants. Okay.
All righty, well.
Oh my God. Well, I don't care. I don't even
All right. On that note, our private time together is over.
Disgusted?
Yes, a little bit. I'd like to thank you, Elisa, for joining me. And I'll see you next month.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate. On Monday's wrap-up show, we talked about Robin Quivers has a bit of a medical condition. We're not sure what it is. And we had a discussion about what it would be like if Robin weren't part of the show anymore. Also, we talked about Jimmy Kimmel sitting in for the first 2 hours of the show. All that and more on the wrap-up show.
Jason in Ohio, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hello?
Hey, Jason.
If Robin does happen to have something wrong with her, hopefully she doesn't. But if say they do have to go and remove something, do you think she would do it? Would she do it during the vacation to do that, or do you think she'd do it? If she has to when the show's going on, or
I think
because I've never ever heard the show without Robin being there.
I think if it's life-threatening, she would go under the knife tomorrow, and Howard would make do. If she can schedule it for a vacation, I'm sure she will. But Howard did say, and he wasn't kidding, he does not want to do the show without Robin. He needs and wants Robin there. I mean, he could do the show without everyone if he really wanted to, but ultimately he wants Robin there. He needs Robin there. And it's funny because if you had heard Howard say, oh, you think it's cancer? I'll give you odds. You'd think he just doesn't care. And it's a really cold, unfeeling thing. But that's just the way the show works. And they did speak about it over the phone over the weekend. And hopefully it ends up being something minor and it'll just be a funny story for Robin to tell. Laura in Palm Beach, you're on the wrap-up show.
Oh, John?
Hi, Laura.
Hey, how are you? I just wanted to talk about Robin and how it is unbelievable that she showed up for work today.
Well, she went to a wedding. Was it in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
With the catheter and the bag. But yeah, she doesn't miss work for practically anything.
There's so many. I won't say like of you, but people at the show that have called in and said, oh. I don't feel good.
Who are you referring to?
Well, I guess Artie.
Well, yeah, but that was a...
Yeah, Artie had other issues going on.
We realized that Artie wasn't actually, didn't have a cold.
Yeah. So I know what you're saying, but I do think it's really amazing. I just wanted to tell you that.
It is cool. I think a lot of us fall into that Robin's sort of way more than not, Really? Yeah, like somebody said, well, Gary, if you had a colostomy bag, would you come to work? I'm like... Well, yeah, because I'm going to have it now, and I'm going to have it in a year. I can't not work, so you might as well just come and start.
I'm not so physically amazed by it. I mean, it's impressive, but it's like psychologically got to be tough that she doesn't know what's going on right now, and it could be something really scary.
But I think for all of it, listen, I can't speak for her, but I can speak for me. Being at the show is one of the things that takes your mind off of that other stuff. I would if she were sitting around wondering, oh, I wonder what's going on. The worst thing would be to not be here sitting in bed wondering what's going on. That's the worst thing you could do.
You sounded a little out of it, Gary, with that interview that Lieberman did.
Hey, I got to point something out, by the way, because I saw a lot of people on Twitter commented about this, and Jason, when I got back to the office, was really mad. I said it was okay for Lieberman to come, and I said it was okay for him to interview me. People think like he snuck in.
You thought Lieberman ambushed you?
Exactly. No, it was all cool. I mean, I said, yeah, come and get me. But yeah, I was totally high.
How scary was it that you didn't remember having that conversation?
It was very scary because I've never been one of those people who gets so drunk and goes, oh, I blacked out, man. You know, I remember everything, and I really did not know. I woke up, and the first thing I saw was the nurse, and I said, what time is it? She said, that's the fourth time you've asked me that question. And I said, sorry. And then Mary said, you know, what about the thing you just did with John Lieberman? I said, what are you talking about? She said, he just interviewed you. And I'm like, no, he didn't. And even when we got home, like the whole day went through and the whole weekend, and I just didn't remember it till, you know, he sent it to me and I heard it. You should have heard it at the end. They're like, who's this? And they point to me. I'm like, that's the gardener.
Now, you don't remember that at all?
No.
Do you have any idea why you referred to her as a gardener?
Yeah, I listened to it again. It was probably me cracking a joke. Before we left that morning, Mary was working on it. We built a garden.
Oh, okay.
And we had it built, and we had a fence put around it. And so she said, I'm going to plant today. Is it too early? I mean, for me to think Mary was my gardener would mean I'd have to have a gardener, and I don't.
JD, I was commenting earlier on your laughter when those clips of Gary were played after his colonoscopy. I don't think I've ever heard you laugh that hard.
Oh, I mean, I've laughed hard before, but yes, it's just someone sounding out of it, and it was funny. Well, yeah, I laughed.
Just struck your funny bone?
Is that what you brought me down here for? Because I laughed at Gary?
That was one thing.
Sounding groggy?
No, that was one thing I brought you down for.
Oh, okay. What are the others?
Well, you're probably the biggest Kimmel fan here, and that's why I wanted you down here.
All right. He's a funny guy.
I don't know if that's true.
I think he is.
I think so?
Yeah, I do. I was going to ask you, though, about your relationship with Jimmy, because you guys, I mean, I know you're a huge fan of his, but you sort of had a little bit of a rocky road.
Yeah, we got over that. We hung at Howard's house last summer. I think Jimmy's really funny. I get jealous sometimes when I see the bits he's able to pull off as far as the talent that he gets. It bums me out because I wish we were in L.A. because, I love what he's doing. I love watching that stuff. I love, I'm fucking Matt Damon. Et cetera, et cetera.
I think he's the best of the late night guys. It surprised me when I started thinking about it. I think he's the best. He's the best one. And I'm talking about Letterman and Conan and all the other guys.
He's got an edge to him. Like, I love watching Letterman. I do. I'd say Letterman's like the go-to guy for me. But Jimmy's got an edge that Letterman's just gone in a different direction. You mature. You do things a different way. And I like Jimmy Show. I just don't get to see it enough.
What's great about Jimmy when he comes in is that he always comes in prepared because he's a huge fan of the show. And when Howard asked him about chumming up with Oprah, Jimmy immediately turned around and said, so you're in a conversation with Kathy Lee. And everyone was like, whoa, where did that come from? Did you know that Howard had talked to Kathy Lee?
I did. I don't know. It was a period of time in our lives, and he didn't goof on her for no good reason. He goofed on her because of the way she put herself out there. So he's matured and he's past that now, and it was just a different time and place. But I don't know. I used to enjoy what he did.
But the feud with Kathy Lee wasn't like some feuds where it was like, wasn't it always? It was always just like
she didn't do a thing. She did not do a thing to us in any way to rankle us. It's not like Chevy Chase went on the Larry King show and talked shit behind Howard's back. She didn't do anything except live. So I understand. Like Jimmy goes, oh, I see. So you're willing to forgive people who haven't done anything to bother you.
And Howard said, yeah, it's the ones who do stuff to bother me that I'm never going to forgive. Or hardly ever.
But see, again, Howard and Robin thought that we were mean to Soupy Sales, and Howard apologized and made up with him before he passed away. But I felt, and Fred's more with me on this one, Soupy was sort of not that nice to us. It wasn't that we were picking on a guy for no reason. But Howard's like, I was out of my mind because I wanted to own everything, et cetera, et cetera. But, he could have been a little nicer too. But, hey, it's not my relationship.
What did you think about James Kimmel buying that stuff for Eric the Midget off of his wish list?
Well, I understand that Jimmy's a big fan, and I understand that he wants to help out a fan of somebody from the show. But it's, it gives Eric the idea that you just stick your hand out and shit drops in it.
Why are you shaking your head, JD?
Because he's helping Eric do. It's just not. I don't like it.
Why? Like Eric would say, I don't want to be your charity case.
Exactly.
But give me your charity.
Yeah. He doesn't want to hear from anyone else. But if Jimmy Kimmel does it, then it's okay.
Do you have a problem if a rich kid gets a car from their parents or something like that?
No, because that's between them.
Well, isn't this between them two? Isn't this a well-off guy helping someone out?
No, but the difference is Eric is using our show as the conduit to get the stuff from people. If he just called Jimmy Kimmel and never on the show, then that's between the two of them. When he brings us into it, goes on the show and says, "I made a wish list, people. Everybody who listens to the show, give me stuff." Then you're using us.
How do you think Howard and Jimmy's relationship has changed over the years? I mean, he came in at 6, he sat right down, he blends in perfectly.
Yeah.
And I know he sort of transitioned from initially like a fan to a guest and now really to a close friend.
Well, I think that's what makes it good. He's really comfortable sitting there. I think there might have been a period of time, and I can't speak for Jimmy, where maybe he was a little nervous sitting there because he's such a big fan. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I get to do this. But they've done enough times and they've hung out enough times that it's just really comfortable for him. Howard was saying, we had such a busy day, we didn't get to anything. And I said to him, I thought that Jimmy would just come in and you'd rap to him a little bit, and then we'd do what we do, and Jimmy would sort of do it with you. But what we ended up doing was talking to Jimmy for almost 2 hours.
Well, Jimmy, did the correspondence dinner?
Yeah, no, he had a lot to talk about. Yeah. I'm not upset about it, but we didn't get to anything because there was plenty to talk to Jimmy about. And when he left, we could have continued.
JD, are you concerned about Robin with what you revealed today?
I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound good. I mean, if you have to have a bag on you, a catheter, for Christ's sake, I mean, Jesus.
Gary, I really respect you for going in there and asking about the Western medicine question.
I'll be very honest. DePace put that in my ear, but it was a legitimate question. Like, I don't want you going to fucking Eastern medicine. I just watched Man on the Moon.
Andy Kaufman?
Yeah, and I'm watching Andy Kaufman down in like the fucking Philippines with rocks on his head when he's dying of cancer, and I'm like, don't do that. Go get real help.
Troy in Florida, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, Troy.
Robin said that she was sick today, and I just want to know what you guys thought. Do you think Howard could even have this show without Robin Quivers next to him? Do you think you could pull it off? I mean, she's been with him for 30-plus years.
I've always said that the only person that this show can't live without is Howard Stern. Having said that, I mean, in other words, if something were to happen to Robin, God forbid, the show would not cease to be. However, it would be a dramatically different show, and I don't know how we would ever recover or rebound from something like that. I don't know how. I mean, we'd figure it out just like you do. Listen, you lose the person, people lose a loved one in life and they think you can't go on, and then a day goes by and another day goes by and you figure it out. But the idea of doing the show without Robin to me is unimaginable.
So on Tuesday's wrap-up show, I came in and we talked about why I still had a pretzel in my mouth when I went on air, and because that was a whole big thing. And then later on, Ronnie and his new boyfriend, John Lieberman, decided to fight like, a couple old women in the wrap-up show. So, there you go. Watch it.
J.D. Harmeyer has stopped by. Pretzel in your mouth?
Pouch boy.
Pretzel in your mouth?
No, that's Sal.
Why didn't you just chew the pretzel and swallow it while Howard was talking when you were in
Because
there?
I didn't have a thing of water with me and I didn't want to start choking on the air.
It's a small pretzel. You could just...
I know, but listen, it was big enough where pretzels are very dry food and they could cause issue in your mouth.
Why are pretzels funny?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Because you're talking about pretzels, but you're laughing.
Yeah, because I'm looking at John and he's laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at you.
I'm
trying to understand why you would go in with a pretzel in your mouth.
Well, that was a split-second decision that I should have did the opposite of what I did, which I should just spit it out. But I didn't think I'd be in and out on the air. I didn't know I was going to cause a whole thing.
Based on what's happened previously, did you think Howard thought you weren't watching America's Got Talent, or only watching because you had to, versus like being supportive?
I don't know. I don't even know if he's really thought about it.
Do you feel you've been supportive enough?
I sure. I suppose. I don't know. I mean, he has a lot of support around him.
But
we're talking about you
personally.
Yeah,
do you feel you've been like doing the right thing?
And what is doing the right thing, Benji?
Did you watch the show last night?
I did watch the show last night.
The whole thing?
Yes.
Nothing but
of course. It's part, not only am I a fan, it was my duty as a worker here. It was my job.
So you were a fan of AGT before Howard got on?
No. No, I'm a fan of Howard's.
And how are the reviews so far?
So far, I haven't really seen anything negative, hardly at all. So they're all pretty positive. Everyone thinks liked Howard on the show.
Now, since you watched in such great detail, I'm sure you didn't miss Ronnie and Tony on the show. What were your thoughts on their appearances?
Well, I did when the elevator scene came up. You see Tony's right there. Tony is a hairdresser, Howard's hairdresser, and in some shots you see Ronnie standing around.
Yeah, how do you think Ronnie came off there? Non-verbally, of course.
How did Ronnie come off?
Yeah.
He didn't really come off as anything. He wasn't on the TV that long. So.
Ronnie, you must have got a kick out of seeing yourself. Did you know you were going to be part of the show?
Of course.
What the hell kind of microphone is this? No, I didn't know. I don't know what they cut out and what they don't cut out as far as that.
Do you make a different face when you know the camera's there?
No.
Because you know you're going to be on camera if you're standing. But you can tell when you're on camera.
Do you turn to a certain side to show your good side on camera? Or anything?
No. Oh, stop it! Come on, I'm not the TV star.
Ronnie, you seem a little subdued, and Gary made a comment early in the show that Ronald seems to have resurfaced.
That's the rumor in the office is that Ronald is hanging around. That Ronnie the limo driver is very quiet. And that Ronald seems to be
quiet. You should have been in. Where were you all morning? There was a whole bunch of shit going on.
What was going on?
Lieberman was trying to start up some crap about the blowjob thing, and then he was trying.
What really need be started? There?
And then he was trying to start up some shit about with Scott with the block party and all that kind of stuff. But there was a lot of crap going on.
There's a lot.
Oh, by the way, Scott quit again. So
well, let's save that for tomorrow.
All right,
because it's not definite yet.
Oh, it is.
It's. I heard it's almost definite.
No, it's definite. It's definitely. They already got JD a plane ticket.
Oh, you did? Okay, then we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
This is like a sports retirement. He's out, he's in, he's out, he's in.
He's a Brett Favre block party. It's got nothing to do with me.
I was thinking more the Who's Farewell tour.
I try to talk to him in private this morning. I don't want to go into it because it's Howard's thing. Let's go into it on the air tomorrow. But
I've heard some really great stuff.
Yeah, as have I. But we'll wait until tomorrow.
I try to talk to him.
Has there been more problems with the B12 levels? Or?
Let's get back to today. So you're saying Ronald isn't? We're getting the wrong impression here.
You don't think you've been a little subdued? I don't know, because I don't really see. When I see you, you always say hello. So I don't ever think you're quiet to me.
I'm here, man.
How was?
Lieberman was trying to start some shit also about it wasn't Lieberman, it was Shuley. I don't remember about Robin's thing. I didn't hear it when she announced what was going on with her. And I was outside bringing guests in yesterday, and then they tried to. I didn't know what the hell he was even talking about.
Can I get a clarification, by the way? Robin says she has a mass, right? Where is that?
Where is the mass?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's in the area of the vagina.
Bladder,
I'm assuming that's what's preventing her.
Is it in the ovaries, or is it in the kidney, or is it in the bladder? I could never.
Don't know, but that's what's preventing her from peeing. So it's got to be
near the uterus or in that space because they feel it could be a uterine fibroid.
Right.
So.
Sal said he thought it was in the ureter, and Sal came to me. Such a great moment. He goes, "Can I go in, Gary?" And because I want to know it's in the ureter, the ureter. I said, "Yeah, go in." And then he just turned around and hung his head because he couldn't say the word.
Dude, here comes the news department on fire. Look at this.
Well, Sal does get very defensive about his medical expertise. I mean, you could say he's dumb about some things, but not that. Because,
why?
Well, because he went to school for some particular.
It was like X-rays or something.
Hold on. He doesn't know where California is on a map, but I'm supposed to believe he knows shit about medicine.
Gary, why would you know where California is if you're trying to study medicine?
Or who fought in the Civil War?
But Sal could defend. All right, guys, I don't want to get into the block party stuff, but John, what do you got?
Nothing.
No, Ronnie has been off last week and this week.
Ronnie's not off.
He's been off. Yeah, for the first time yesterday, you said, "I don't need to talk to you. You're just the news department."
Right.
Yeah, and you said that like three times.
Because you like to stir up shit, man.
I did walk by and I did hear this one thing because this is the dagger that you give to Lieberman. Langford was my friend. I don't know what you are.
Ooh. Yeah. He's been throwing the whole Langford thing. Langford's going to come back.
No, I didn't say Langford. When did I ever say Langford's coming back?
Langford was so much better
Langford
than
called
you.
Me.
You have big shoes to fill.
Langford called me on Sunday to say hello.
Right. I tell you what, Langford was no 18.
That's right.
JD, do you think there's
he didn't use M25?
Dude, hold on, guys. JD, do you think there's an actual
Check
rivalry?
It out, guys. M25.
Do you think there's an actual rivalry between these two, or they both just love the attention?
I think it's a little bromance going on. I think Ronnie had Scott the engineer as a sort of bro, and now that's sort of gone off to the wayside.
No, that's not going. I'm still friends with Scott,
but Scott's not as fun anymore, and John's the new
Scott's
fun.
miserable.
John's
not
new
my
fun
fault.
toy, fun guy in town.
So John's more of the party.
No, John's no party. Believe me.
Are you guys telling me I missed the Scott the Engineer fun stage?
Well, you haven't seen a picture of Ronnie and Scott in a fucking hot tub?
That was a long time ago.
Oh man. So John, what's the issue?
Well, everything I ask Ronnie about any day, whether it's the promise he made to Gary to get a colonoscopy, and then you backed off on it. You backed off. You said, "Well, it's the prep that's so hard." And then I
didn't say I wasn't going to do it, did I?
No, but you definitely
stupid ass.
backed
I never
off.
said I
You had
wasn't going to do it.
You promised Gary
I don't
you would
have
get
to
a colonoscopy.
answer you every question you ask me.
But you had promised Gary, the executive producer of the show, that you would get a colonoscopy.
God, excuse me, God. I'm sorry.
No. And so then when I ask you, when I do a follow-up on Gary's colonoscopy, then you're all wishy-washy. Well, I don't have to tell you. I don't like the prep. I don't want to sit on the toilet all night the night before
Did I
and
tell you the same thing?
Shit my brains out.
Yeah,
So I will do
exactly.
it. I won't do it. And it gets annoying.
I never said I will do it. I wouldn't.
Wait,
do
hold
it.
on, John.
But it's starting to get into Benji realm where you can't get a straight answer.
Why are you bringing Benji into
Hold on,
it now?
everybody.
You see?
Ronnie, what are your concerns about a colonoscopy?
It's a pain in the ass.
Literally.
Ronnie told me.
But what specifically are you concerned about?
The shitting out crap the day before and all that baloney.
You never had to do
and
that?
listen to what he sounded like afterwards.
That's what I thought might have thrown you.
But John, Ronnie and I talked about this, and I said, listen, you have an opportunity where you can really save yourself, something we couldn't do 40 years ago, and Ronnie's never had one, and Ronnie said that he's made the appointment several times and canceled it.
Right.
Why?
I just told you. I speak English.
But you haven't done any other medical procedures like that? Do you avoid going to the doctor?
No, I go all the time. I go get the guy who sticks his finger up my ass, the whole deal. But I just don't like the whole idea of that whole thing with sticking shit up my ass and stuff.
You just said you don't mind the guy sticking his finger up your ass.
Now you think a camera that's...
He loves it.
You never know what they could poke. Look what they did to Wood Yee, man, that time. Holy shit.
Oh, God.
I didn't know you had such strong colonoscopy concerns.
I do. I do.
Whenever somebody doesn't want to
I'll tell them. I won't fucking tell you, M26.
Whenever somebody doesn't want to do something that they have a health issue about, they pull out some very obscure person who is like the one in a million that got fucked up.
Yeah, look what they did to that poor guy, man.
All right, there was one
walking around with his stomach hanging out on the floor.
Oh, God. Ronnie, how was Howard this morning? Was he excited about last night?
Yeah, he was.
And
so was I, because I was there for everything, and I saw, all the tapings and everything, and then to see it all put together. How they edited it all together. It was awesome.
Did it live up to your expectations?
Yeah, it really was great.
Ronnie, last night was so important to Ronnie that he taped Gossip Girl with his VCR.
That's right.
So
At
that
least
he
I
could go-
watched.
Let
Wait
me
a minute. Let
finish.
me finish.
Let me finish.
This is a reporter on
Let
the
me
show,
finish.
John.
Let me finish.
John Hine.
Yes.
John Lieberman is a reporter on the show.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Shouldn't he have watched the whole fucking show?
You're saying he didn't watch
He went to
America's
bed
Got
at 9.
Talent?
He went to bed at 9 o'clock. He watched the first hour and then shut it off.
No, I DVR'd the second hour.
Yeah. When did you watch it? You didn't fucking watch it.
I DVR'd.
But you haven't watched it yet.
I DVR'd the second hour.
Did you watch it yet, though?
Have I watched the second hour
Yes.
yet? No, I watched the first hour.
Some reporter. I should rest my case.
VCR or DVR, John?
Yeah.
Langford watched the whole show last night.
Yeah, that's right. You got that right.
I bet he did.
But that hasn't stopped John from doing his job, Ronnie. He's
Yes,
still.
it has, because he doesn't know.
That's not A,
He
it's
doesn't
not
know
my
about the
beat,
whole
pal.
show. What do you mean it's not your beat?
Your
What
beat.
What beat?
My beat is asking you tough questions, asshole.
Everybody
Get it on camera. That ain't my beat, pal.
Everybody knows that
love
John's the city beat, Lisa's the style beat,
Ronnie's
Julie's-
ass beat.
Dude, Lisa. Talk about Lisa. I mean, you had it. Did you see pictures of her at the Today Show?
No.
The first morning that Howard did the Today Show?
No.
She was in this outfit. You'd think she was going to Rick's. She had this sparkle outfit on, like the bright blue sparkle top, high heels.
Lieberman looks like he completely disagrees with you.
High jeans. You weren't there.
No, I wasn't there. I don't.
So why you? What are you making?
Benji just said I disagree.
He
I
looks
was
like he
listening to
completely
you.
disagrees with you.
I was listening to you intently.
I don't care
Gary,
what he says.
they're like an old married couple.
It's very
Nice
funny to
recovery.
watch. It's just like whatever. If you say black, I say white. That's what these two are.
He still wears M25. That's
Okay.
all.
What's M25?
And
He's
there's an
been tweeting
M26
this.
a
I
second
need to set
ago.
the record straight.
No, that's mine. Is M26.
What-
M25 is his hair color just for men.
Oh, you dye your hair too?
Yeah.
No, I don't dye
Yes,
my
he
hair
does.
too.
Oh,
you
come
don't?
on.
Let me tell you something.
M25
I have never once. It's
just for
full
men.
of grays on the side.
No,
he
it's
started
not.
this thing
No, it's
online that I dye my hair, so people are
You started
tweeting
with me,
pictures
dude.
of here's the cheapest box of M26 in town. Go to Duane Reade. Go to Walgreens. Go to this and that.
$6.99 is a great price.
Yeah,
man.
it's a great price.
That guy
isn't it?
he put it up the
Yeah,
other
you
day.
don't even need a
$6.99.
coupon to get such a good
Yeah.
price.
Ronnie,
I
do you
pay
think
I pay
Ronnie,
$8.99.
do you think his hair is dyed right now?
Yes.
Would you put money on it?
Yes.
I bet you
Because we could do it.
$30 million.
Oh.
That it's
I
not
don't have
dyed.
$30 million.
I bet you all the money you get from getting blown by Richard that it's not dyed. All of it.
Hi, I'm Scott the Engineer, and on Wednesday's wrap-up show, another discussion of the block party. This goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You suck, you cheap, you're cheap, you're cheap, you lie, you lie. We all lie. Everybody lies. Anyway, the block party's a mess, and so is the wrap-up show. Check it out.
Scott the engineer has walked away from the block party with J.D. Harmeyer stepping right in there. And Scott, I talked to him a little bit, and his mind seems to be made up. And I know Shuli's mind was made up a long time ago. And do you think Scott's making a big mistake?
I think I do. I still can't get a clear answer on how this whole thing started out. And, so Scott's saying that in his mind, it was being split three ways. However it came to be, right, to where it is now, and somebody had to take control of it. Shuli decided to be that person, meaning I'm going to take control of it. I'm going to manage it. And so now Shuli has said, this is what it's going to be. I'm making you this offer. So instead of all this crap that's going on in the air, Scott could just say, you know what, that's not what I agreed to. I'm just going to walk away from it, or I agreed to it. But it just gets drawn out for weeks and weeks and weeks, complaining, and everybody comes to me to tell me what a pain in the ass Scott's being.
Wait, you're saying Scott is the one that's making a big thing
I'm saying that Scott could have made the decision at some point. Either he wants to be part of it or he doesn't.
From everything Scott's saying, he did. That they made him an offer and he said no. This was the
no,
original
but this
offer.
has been going on for like 5 months. Is what I'm saying.
I don't see how you can pin it on Scott.
I'm not pinning it on Scott. I'm saying that Scott can walk away from it, but I don't understand.
That's what he's doing.
It's taken him 6 months to figure out to walk away.
Benji, if Shuli fired Scott and Scott agreed to walk away, then why are we still talking about
That's right.
this?
Did they come back to Scott?
No. Scott agreed to it, then walked away. Then might come back today, and that's what I'm saying. Like he can't really decide. He feels like he's being wrong. But whatever. Hold on.
Say the same thing on the other side.
Hold on. Let me just finish what I was going to say, and I'll let you jump in. So I guess my point is that it seems to be that we're talking about a small amount of money, and unless Scott was going to go off and do his own thing, I don't know why he's walking away from this. That's what I would say.
Because he feels he was ripped off.
He feels he was ripped off, and he doesn't trust. What I got from all this is that he doesn't trust Shuli.
But now he's not going to make anything, and I know that the whole point of
he doesn't want to deal with the aggravation. To him, it's not worth it.
The whole point of it, I don't know what the initial carving it up was, but I do know that it started when Scott said, "Hey, I'd like to go out and do some shows and make some money." So I wonder why you're walking away from the money. Because it seems like the money that you feel like you're being fucked out of, if that's the case, is minimal compared to how it benefits you.
Scott, why are you walking away?
Again, I'll repeat it. We've reached an impasse on what we think happened and what the agreement was. So it took me a little while to figure out what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. So once I figured that out, and I became more of an employee type of person than a partner, is what I thought we all.
I still can't understand, and that's what I'm trying to find out. Was it? Nobody seems to be able to answer the question. When you guys started this, the three of you got together. Did you say, "Let's do this"? It's a three-way split, or let's do this and let's just go
not
out.
When we first started, it evolved into that. After,
but at some point,
we said, and Shuli said, and Ronnie agreed, and I agreed that we weren't making any money. We weren't selling tickets. We have to take X amount of dollars each to make this move forward so we can afford to do more shows. And we agreed. this is what we do. We take X amount of dollars each. Everything was equal. And that's what I thought it would continue to be. Even though there was more money, we still kept equal amounts. And then at some point, I became an employee rather than the three of us working together on this gig. And quite honestly, I didn't...
you lose me there. I don't want to talk about how it all came together. I mean, I think we've beaten that to death. But at what point did you decide, you know what, this isn't what I thought it was going to be, I want out? Because let's face it, you're still getting a good chunk of change.
I'm not denying that's not a good chunk. Of course, that's a great chunk of change.
Okay, so what...
For doing nothing, as everybody says.
Well, we know what you do.
Scott, let's not kid ourselves.
Well, it's not only...
and you really don't do much.
You're not doing an hour of material.
Listen,
it's
I'm
more
not
an
doing
appearance type of thing.
Listen to me.
You're DJing from your iPhone.
I'm not going to get into that. I think we all have a responsibility toward what we do in the show. I travel as much as they... We all spend the same amount of time on the road, on a plane, in a hotel.
If that were the case, then the PA on America's Got Talent should make as much as Howard, because they all travel the same amount.
Well, no, that's that's a little... that's a little... I think that's a little more... I mean, we're still involved. Equal, yeah. Shuli does more time on stage.
Right. I guess I would say, do you feel? This would probably be the big question. Do you feel that your contribution to the show is equal to everyone else's, or does it not matter to you?
That has nothing to do with it in this particular case.
Then what is it?
It's the agreement that I thought that we had, that we split. I don't know if you split is the right word, but take the same fee.
Well, that's a split.
Everybody would take the same fee. And then all of a sudden it was like I didn't even know what was going on, and these guys were obviously getting more money than me.
Scott, I mean, what it sounds like to me, boiling it all down, is you're pissed that Shuli's taking home more money than you are.
No. You see...
That's what it sounds like to me.
The reason.
But if you agree to this fee,
if he wanted more money, we sit down and say, "Listen, guys, I'm doing more than you. I'm going to get a little more than you." It was never discussed, but with me, it might have been discussed with Ronnie. But I never. They came to me and said, "We're going to pay you a flat fee." That's it. That's.
So you weren't part of the discussion. It was presented to you.
Yeah, him and Ronnie came to me and said, "We decided that we're going to pay you a flat fee." I'm like, after they did the show with JD and they paid him a flat fee, I think they thought, hey, we could just pay him a flat fee. What's the difference?
But I'm looking at this a different way. Forget about whether Shuli headlines or does anything like that. That's a different way of looking at it. When you guys said, okay, all three of us are equal, and then you saw Shuli doing, the lion's share of the work, not the on-stage work, the off-stage work. Well, did it ever dawn on you and say, well, we're all taking an equal fee, but he seems to be working harder?
I didn't see him actually doing any... I didn't witness it. He was talking to promoter, okay? So I thought the promoter was handling most of the booking and the travel arrangements. I didn't know Shuli was involved in booking, travel arrangements, as he claimed previously. But, that's what we have a promoter for, and that's what the promoter gets paid for, and he takes a good chunk as well. So that's why I thought, he does more. And this particular show, I didn't think one of us is a headliner. We're all responsible for getting this show out, getting it promoted, and making sure that things go well.
So I guess you go, John.
Scott, I want to, because Sal's sitting next to me now, and I want to ask this question. And be honest.
Yes.
When you walked in to Sal and Richard and said, hey, I want to, let's do a block party or something like that, you say you're joking. I don't believe you're joking.
That was absolutely a joke. It was the Black Cloud Tour. I said, why don't we do a Black Cloud Tour?
Sal, do you think...
absolutely a joke.
Sal, do you think Scott was kidding?
I cannot do that myself. That's impossible.
But why can't you?
Well, let Sal answer the question.
Go ahead.
Do you think he was kidding?
I have to take... I like Scott, and I have to take his word for it. I didn't think he was kidding when he asked, but now that he's saying it, I can believe that he's kidding.
Was it in the hallway as a passing comment, or did he open
he just came into office, and we talk in the office a lot, so it was closed door, but that has nothing to do with Scott. It wasn't a private intent because of the closed door, but I thought there could have been some truth to that. Like, I think if I would have said yes, perhaps Scott would have.
No, I don't.
I'm not saying that you would. That's a bad thing. But now that Scott made me aware that it was a joke, I'll take his word for it.
How far did you take a joke? Was there a flat fee established?
But Scott, why can't you do the Black Cloud Tour? Why do you say you can't do it?
I'm not into getting.
But you can do it. You choose not to.
Sal and Richard have plenty of material, so that's not the issue.
Yeah, but we're going on our own.
They do their own thing. I knew they have their own thing. I was just kidding with them. I don't. It takes. Look,
we don't want this loser.
So wait, if they have their own
no one's
thing,
going to come to just see me and comedians. I'm from the show. The block party was good because there were a number of people from the show. Everything is show related. I'm not claiming that I could do that myself. I never did claim that.
So I guess I'm sorry. The question is, if you know you can't do the Black Cloud tour for sure. You know that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that.
And you don't want to work with the Block Party anymore, but you.
No, I didn't say I didn't want to work. I love working with the Block Party. It was just a matter of I don't think that the agreement that I thought that we had was honored. That's
so you're
all.
saying you're willing to not make any money based on the principle of it. Is that what this is about?
That's what it's about. That's what I walked away. Listen, yeah, can I use extra money? Yes. Who can use extra money? Will it change my life a lot? Not really. But it's good to pay off some
Having
bills.
an extra $5,000 a month doesn't change your life.
It's not $5,000 a month.
Well, it would be twice a month.
No,
we do 1 weekend a month.
That's it, 1 weekend a month.
Yeah.
Still $2,500.
No,
That's nice.
It doesn't
chunk of
hurt.
change. That's a lot of hookers on the road, Scott.
It's $30,000 a year. 10 times 2,500.
Well, whatever.
$25,000, another $30,000 a year.
Then it's taxes. So
get your own apartment.
We got to be legal.
But it's still money, Scott. For not. I know you're putting the time in, but not.
There's a lot of time put in. There is. I don't care what anybody says. We do a 2-hour show, but there's a lot of time put in traveling, and it's 3 days. I mean, it's usually 3 days of. If we do 2 shows, it's or
John
4
or Gary, if someone just says like, I need you somewhere in a spot for $2,000 for a weekend, you could give up your weekend for it?
I did it for 15 fucking years.
I'm saying right now, if someone wants to hire you, just go sit at their house for a weekend or something like that. Would you do it?
It depends on whose house, where it is, and what I'm in the mood to do. But see, it's different. I'm in a different position now because I used to have to take these gigs, and I don't have to take them anymore. So I'm much choosier about it. But there was a period of time, and I wouldn't say I had to take them, but I chose to take them because I could give my family a better life. And I started to say to Scott, I said, let's save it for the air. You know, in 3.5 years, Howard might be gone, and you might have to get a job still at a place where the ability to make this extra money just doesn't exist, and you may be very sorry then. And like I said, I've always said, being able to go out and do these appearances, it's in essence free money. Sure, the travel sucks, but my friends don't have the ability to go out and make this kind of free money.
I realize that.
And I just don't want to see you miss something that you could have had.
And the other thing, Scott, is the reason you did this in the first place
was to make money.
Yeah, and now you're walking away from the money you'd make.
I am being stubborn. I know that, and obviously I have my faults as well. It's a principle thing, and I guess that I don't want to be shit on, and that's how I felt. Whether they're trying to do it, they're probably not trying to shit on me, but I felt.
Who's they, by the way?
Ronnie,
whoa.
Ronnie, move over close to a microphone.
Yeah.
Has he always, is this principle that Scott's talking about, is this just surfaced recently, or has he always felt this way? Because now he's saying.
What do you mean?
He's saying this is not. It's a matter of principle right
It's
now.
not money. It's the principle that he's being mistreated, and he's going to walk away because of his pride.
I guess the main thing is he feels that he doesn't trust Shuley. That's the main thing. That's what I got out of this whole thing. It is, Scott. You said to me, basically, that's what you said. Not in so many words.
Well, it's because when I look at...
And then I've heard another thing which really pisses me off, that I didn't have your back through this whole thing.
I didn't say... I never said that.
I've heard that, dude.
Who said that?
I'm really upset about that shit.
I never said that.
I'm not kidding, really.
Well, I never said that, and
because
obviously
when you
don't want to get in the middle. Obviously,
no, I don't.
You just want to be.
To me, it's not a business. To me,
it's your name. It's your name on the whole thing.
I don't care. But it's not a business to me. It's a thing for to go out and have fun, go home on Monday and forget about the weekend. It's not like I'm thriving on this whole thing. That this is my whole livelihood or whatever. I like going out there and hanging out with the people. I love it.
You guys have different reasons you're doing it. Completely different reasons.
Yeah, but I don't like the idea that he says I don't have his back, man. And that's so not true.
How does Ronnie not have your back?
I never said he didn't
I'm
have
not
my
saying
back.
you said it, but how does he not have your back?
Well, it's just like he's neutral. He just wants to. I don't care what he makes. I don't care what he makes.
Is there something wrong with that? Being neutral?
You feel he should take your side?
Well,
theoretically,
he doesn't
have Shuley's back either.
Well, I thought we had an agreement that we each take equal amounts. He's backing off from saying that we had that agreement and saying, I don't care what he makes, I don't care what you make, I don't care what I make.
I don't care.
I'm happy with what
Scott, no one's backing out and saying that agreement didn't exist. That agreement existed when there was... If that agreement wasn't made, the tour would have been over after 2 shows.
Exactly what I said.
Okay, so that's why everything had to be split at that point. And when we went on the road for the first weekend for Seattle, Portland... right?
We did split it, and you did show me the financials.
Absolutely.
And then I don't know what changed.
What changed is you made more every weekend after that, and you got less and less happy about it. You complained more and more the more money you made.
But Julie, do you think it's unfair if you always showed them the financials?
I showed it to him one time the first weekend we were out. I showed it to them once, so they never done this before. So I went out of my way to show them no one's here to fuck you over. No one's here to screw you. This is every cent that we made broken down so you can see it.
So wait. Why did you? But you said you guys did have a split, and then at some point it changed, correct?
And they came to me and said, "We're going to pay you this flat fee." Where? I thought we
First of all,
were
you
weird.
say we came to you and said you agreed to this last week. You looked me in the eyes in your studio and said, "Okay, draw up a contract."
Did you draw it up?
Did I draw it up? Now this is my fucking fault again. This is what I mean. I go out of my way to try and not be an asshole to you. I don't mean to be an asshole to you. I've talked to you personally. I don't hate you. I don't hate you, okay? But you're going out of your way to make me fucking nuts. I don't get it.
Wait. So
I don't fucking get it.
Shul. Before last week, when all you guys were saying Scott was being horrible about this. You're saying now that his problem was last week where he said, "I'll do it," then he said, I won't till I have the contract. But before that, did he do anything wrong?
Yeah, I did stuff wrong.
Yeah, he canceled on shows and wasn't being honest.
Right. I admitted, and
this is a hostile
I
witness
copped to that, and I
against
said
Scott.
that was absolutely the wrong thing that I did. It was a health issue that I tried to cover up, and I didn't do it properly, and I should have went to those guys. Okay. But he should have come to us or me or the three of us and said, "I think I deserve more money than you guys."
I agree with
that, and that never happened.
So it's a partnership
never
unless you need to make a decision. Then you can make it on your own, like quitting Toronto, quitting Chicago,
I didn't make it
Arizona,
on my own.
not coming back out on stage in San Francisco. That's something we didn't discuss, right?
Well, we
That's
didn't
something
discuss.
you never brought to
we
the
didn't
table.
discuss pranking me either in San Francisco, did we?
We prank Ronnie every fucking weekend. Do you see him?
All right. Hold on. I got a question for you, Scott. I'm going to move this ahead a little bit.
Go ahead.
Do you see yourself in 6 months when the block party's rolling and JD's the lead guy? Do you see yourself regretting this decision?
It's possible. Yes. It's opposite. Yeah. Yes.
You regret it already.
You gotta get
On the mic, Ron.
Well, if I had a mic, if somebody fucking give me one. Wow.
What are you so angry
Do you regret it already?
Listen.
Look, I'm upset about this whole fucking thing because I'll tell you what. You say I don't have your back, and I knew about your medical shit, and you told me to keep it quiet, and I did.
Right.
And I could have blown this whole thing out on the air and said, Scott's full of shit. He's not going to a fucking wedding. He's fucked up in his head and he's sick. He thinks.
Is he sick or is he? Does he think he's sick?
No, I know you're not lying about it, but I'm making a joke out of it.
Oh,
but you can't shut up, idiot. You can't say I don't have your back, Scott. I'm sorry. I'm really insulted about that.
Gary, this is really a new wrinkle here because I didn't realize how hurt Ronnie was by what Scott did or Scott saying he didn't do, not having his back.
Wow. See, this is where I get lost in the abyss. Ronnie says that Scott did something. Scott says he didn't do it, but Ronnie's still pissed about it. So
I'm not pissed. I'm I thought we were friends. I don't know now.
Well,
because I have a feeling that he's holding a grudge right now against me too.
Do you have a grudge against Ronnie?
I have no grudge.
Do you have a grudge against Shuli?
No, I don't have a grudge. We just have a difference of opinion. And, we didn't come to an agreement on it. And
you did come to an agreement. You did come to an agreement last Wednesday with him.
Well, that is a question. Did you agree to something and change your mind?
I kind of was like, okay, begrudgingly I come to an agreement, and then
that's an agreement.
What changed?
That was my question.
Well, hold on. So you came to an agreement, then there was a weekend.
It was a weekend. We didn't have it in writing. He didn't come back to me, and like we said we were going to do. And then what changed was I realized, you know what? I don't think it's right. I just couldn't go forward with it because I didn't think it was the right thing for me.
Is this in any way a ploy? Are you banking on the fact that because a lot of people, even up on the board, say
it's not a ploy.
Shuli's an asshole. Scott, they need Scott to sell tickets, but do they need Scott to sell tickets?
No, they don't need Scott to sell tickets. They need a lot of people to sell tickets. They don't need Scott. They got JD.
Do you think do you think the Jason Kaplan show will be funnier than the Scott show?
I don't know what that's going to be like, but. No, I'm not delusional and think that they need me to sell tickets.
Doug Goodstein, you have an answer here?
Well,
I was talking to Gary earlier about this. Why not put it in writing? Just give him a contract, and you'll shut him up.
That's what I was on my way to doing. Apparently, the window of opportunity closed for that, and I wasn't aware of it.
That's crazy.
And on Monday morning, he came to me and said he started back at square one.
Yeah, they spoke before they went away.
30-minute mini.
They got in at 6 a.m. Shuli didn't have the contract ready yet. I guess
they said have it the next day.
But listen,
whatever.
Scott, you can put in the contract your terms. Put all the travel, all the shit on him.
But it's hard.
You don't have to deal with him. You give him a little budget.
And
he
all
can
I
get
said,
there. He
all
can
I
get
said
back.
to
And
him
you
is
don't
I
have to deal
said,
with the bullshit.
all I said, Doug, we'll do flat fee for the shows, okay? And if the weekends we do very well, I will bump him up. I will give him more money.
Without knowing how well we do, then I don't know.
But it doesn't matter. You'll be a contract. You'll have a contract.
And you never even got it to that point.
You guys are saying, Scott, take a flat fee.
No, I won't know exactly what I make. Hold it. If I agree to that, yeah, I can take $2,000 or whatever they want to offer me. That's fine. I'm also taking a risk that if we don't sell any tickets and the show makes $10, then we all get $10.
No,
that's why it's
no. By what I was
You'll
asking,
make out like a bandit.
but
you might make more than that.
No, but he's saying he wants to
fee.
do the gamble.
But what I was asking for is taking a gamble rather than just getting what he wanted to offer me. In other words, I stood by my principles.
On good faith, he would do that.
You guys are suffering
you
from
just don't trust
like
him.
ridiculous amounts of bureaucracy.
If you looked at the numbers, you might not.
It's insane.
You might have some questions as well.
Scott,
you guys, other than Ronnie, are suffering from an. Ridiculous. Ronnie, you just want to show up, do the show, and get paid. Correct?
I think Ronnie's at the point now where he's afraid it's going to end.
No, I'm not afraid it's going to end. It ends and ends. What am I going to do? I'm not going to cry over it either.
But you don't want it to end.
No, it's fun. I mean, we got dates booked all the way through the end of the year. I don't want it. Why would I want it to end? And we're selling out shows left and right.
You can't argue that the show is what it is because of these three. So to take Scott away, I think really down the road has a ripple effect.
But you don't think JD is very popular?
I agree, but I think Scott has a certain
assholeness to him.
There's something that Scott is a draw in my books. It's just,
I think Scott's being anti-Semitic. That's it.
Well, I got to work with these
He doesn't
Jews,
trust
really.
Shuli because he's Jewish. He had Shuli do all the paperwork because he's Jewish.
You're saying he's a god,
Gary,
right?
You're always nasty to Shuli because he's Jewish. This is anti-Semitic, and it should stop immediately. Scott, you're fired.
We've been talking about this for 40 minutes, and I don't think we resolved anything.
He's not fired.
Oh, you quit.
Well, it'll go on and on.
I think
Scott's out.
Have an impasse.
I think when push comes to shove down the road, Scott will regret it, and I feel bad for him.
Scott, $3,000 flat fee. Would you do it?
Again, if everybody got $3,000, that's fine.
No, but that's
but you're full of shit. If you're telling me that you're worried about what other people are making because you don't want to make more than you. Just
Scott,
be
what's your
honest.
number that you'll definitely do it for a flat fee, regardless of what other people will make?
$1 million.
Scott, I thought that was for ass fucking.
Oh, okay.
He's being like you, Benji. He's not going to answer you.
Scott, I got three.
That's
Scott,
okay if he doesn't have a
Scott,
number.
I got 3 words for you.
I wasn't thinking
Brian
about it.
Dunkelman.
Who?
I had to book a bunch of television appearances for when
What are you
promoting.
going to do?
I'm going to do a Jimmy Fallon show. I'm doing that like on a Wednesday night in May, and then Thursday morning I'm on the Today Show, and then I'm on the View.
Is that when? When? This week?
In May.
In May.
May sometime.
You're going to be on The View. That should be fun.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to doing The View. I like that Elizabeth. I wish she would just walk around in hot outfits during my segment. Charming lady. Charming.
What do you mean charming? You know her?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I watch her on the show. Delightful.
She's not always charming on the show.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
She could yell at me. I wouldn't even care.
Oh, yeah?
I'd be like, oh, you're lovely. I'm yelling at you.
You're beautiful.
I'm
Keep
calling
yelling.
you. I'm calling you a smut monger. Thank you. Thank you for even noticing me. Maron. What a body. On
Barbara will probably be there the day you're
Barbara, yeah. Barbara,
She loves you.
my girlfriend. I could get her, you know.
I bet you could.
Yeah.
But she'd take you for a ride.
But she'd give me a good workout. Probably kill me with it. That snapping gyro.
There you go. How do you think you and Whoopi will get along?
I don't know. You know,
It's been a while.
I haven't seen Whoopi in a long time. Sometimes she's mad at me, and sometimes she's not.
Right. So I don't know where she is with you right
Yeah.
now.
Sometimes, like I've noticed on that show, the few times I've seen it, if Whoopi doesn't like you, she looks like somebody let off like a bad sulfur stink in there. 'Cause she puts a weird look on her face and kind of, I don't know.
Sometimes she clams up. Won't talk to you.
Yeah. That would be funny if she was actually mad at me. But I mean, I'm happy to be there with Whoopi. I like her. I think she should do more acting. I love when she was
She's
in Ghost.
getting back into it. I've
Is
seen
she?
that she's going to do an arc on, what is it, Glee, I think?
No, that's not acting. We're here with Jimmy Kimmel from Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Tonight's the big night.
Tonight's the big night. But the America's Got Talent.
By the way, I have to give you props
Why?
for making the View women not talk.
Yeah, I had them
Wow,
trained.
that was something.
I
That
had
was
them
something. Yeah, that was really spectacular.
It was amazing.
Did you guys see that?
I saw it.
Yeah, that was fun.
I loved it.
I don't even know where to begin with that.
It was crazy.
I don't know if you watch, like, if you follow me on Twitter, I tweet out some of this stuff. Howard TV was following me around, and probably the weirdest thing about doing The View was the guy, I don't know what I guess he's the producer. His name is Bill Getty.
Yeah, he hangs around with Barbara. In fact, didn't he come to the wedding with her?
Yeah.
I think he did.
He came to your wedding with
Yeah.
her. You're right.
And Bill Getty, I don't know exactly what his story is, but I'm sitting there waiting to go on The View, and he comes like sort of lumbering in.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, he's
Big
a
guy.
kind of imposing guy. Yeah.
Imposing guy. He walks in, and he starts talking to me about the Federal Communications Commission and the laws and rules of the country and what you can say. I go, Billy, are you like, you think I don't know the rules?
Right.
Like, I mean, I've been through this stuff. I'm a broadcaster.
But that is, there's a perception out there that you, as you said on the show, that you're a wild man. You can't help yourself or something.
Yeah. So then I said to him, I go, Bill, like, can I say titties? And like, because I was amazed that I said, wow, I must still have my mojo if I'm on the View and Bill Getty has to walk in and start lecturing me.
Look, go back there and tell him what he can say and what he can't say.
I felt like a 12-year-old being lectured by his dad.
You know that we have a delay. Good. It's very important to but I want you to. Hey,
You won't
Andre.
need it.
Hey, Andre. Now I need you.
Bill,
You're not here.
Bill, you won't need it.
Let me just start again because
I'm not taking my penis out. Even though Barbara wants me to.
I know you totally understand the rules of the game. There is a delay here. Please do not rely on it. These things can foul up on us.
You will not have a problem.
I know you're a professional.
I'm somewhat.
However, we also have lawyers who have talked to me 25 times getting up to this moment.
I'm so proud of myself that I still elicit this kind of lecture. But I like it. Go ahead.
I'm embarrassed to do it, but at the same time, I've got to do it. You understand the things you can't say. You're a professional broadcaster. You understand the words that do not work for us.
Now, titties is out. What are the words you have?
I'm not gonna give you the words. You know the words.
I got it.
And I know you know what you're doing, but I want you to know that even though we have a delay, we are a live show. Things are missed on that delay, and I know that you'll be
I understand
very
that,
professional.
and I will be extremely professional.
Thank you,
promise
sir. I really appreciate it. It's great to have you.
Listen, I'm here to please.
We're here
Billy,
to
you
please
have
too.
nothing to worry about.
Thank you, sir.
Just watch Barbara's mouth. She can get a little crazy sometimes.
Thank you for being on with us.
I'm
We're
thrilled.
enormously moved.
I'm thrilled.
We have you this week. We have the president next week. It's just,
The president's boring. I'm fun.
I want you to behave. I want you to
Bill just
be-
told me the opposite.
Don't listen to Bill.
He told me that I have to behave, but I said, watch Barbara, don't watch me.
No, that's right. Heaven knows what I will say.
I mean, I've been on
Now,
a ton
I did the show. They never had this lecture with me.
Yeah, I've been on a
Me
ton.
neither.
I've been on a ton of network shows. I've never once got. I mean, they assume I must know the network standards.
Hell, maybe if they'd done this years ago, you wouldn't have had all these problems.
If somebody had explained to me back then in 1980,
if you had a Bill Getty when you were a young man.
Yeah, I had many Bill Gettys.
Everybody explained.
His rap was listen, like 25 lawyers came to me and made me do this, and then he said, we have a delay, but I don't want you to depend on that delay.
Right.
I was like, Jesus Christ, you've been on a gazillion shows.
Man, I don't
What
know
are
that
you,
was
walking
weird.
a tightrope of language?
I bet you they didn't have that conversation with Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy did the show.
Hey, so I got like a million things to ask you.
All right, let's start.
I forgot that you're friends with Oprah, though. Like, what was that
Are
again?
you two talking?
Don't you start with me because your list of people that you're now. You talked to Kathy Lee.
I did. I'll tell you all about that.
What?
I had a whole conversation with Kathy Lee.
While you were over at NBC?
Yeah, she came over and said hello to me.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like a big.
That is a big deal.
That's like Israel and Palestine
Right.
getting together.
It was actually sweet. Hey,
I'm glad that happened. I like Kathy Lee.
I realized that when I was sitting there talking to her, I go, I don't have any anger toward Kathy Lee anymore. When I was younger, I had such anger toward certain people.
Yeah.
And I think I know why. Like maybe at one point it was like I was just angry in general and angry at media and angry at anybody who played by the rules and, all this kind of stuff. It wasn't subversive. And also I had this whole hang up about Roosevelt and white people who fled and they were phonies, like they were one way to you and then in the
And
middle.
poor Kathy Lee got it? She
Yeah, and I think, I don't know what it was, but something set me off with Kathy
Did she
Lee.
remind you of someone?
And then she walked up to me and she shook my hand. And the way the story went from what I heard was that she was watching my interview with Matt Lauer.
Uh-huh.
And she just was sitting in her makeup chair waiting to go on her own show. And she just said, geez, he seems like such a nice guy. This is silly to have any weirdness between us. I'm not even sure why there's weirdness. I don't know what I did wrong.
Uh-huh.
And she did nothing wrong.
She was just Kathy Lee?
She was just being Kathy Lee. So when she came up to me and she shook my hand, I just said hello to Bob Greenblatt, who's like a big deal at NBC.
He runs NBC.
Right.
Yeah.
I shook his hand. And then I went over. No. It wasn't Bob Greenblatt. It was the other guy. The guy who owns Comcast.
Oh, Steve Burke.
Steve Burke. I met him. I shook his hand. Excuse me. Just threw up. So, I'm the new judge. So I met him. I shook his hand. And then I turned around and I went, whoa. It was Kathy Lee. And she was just standing there. She put out her hand and goes, hi, I just want to say hello. I go, oh, I'm really glad you did. And, I shook her hand. And we talked for a couple of seconds. And then I went home.
What'd you say?
It was weird because there was no time because they whisked me over to a couch. Did you see that for like 26 seconds I was on after I was on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they whisked me over to a couch and we didn't really have a conversation. So I went home that night and I said to my wife, wow, I said it was really ballsy of Kathy Lee to come up to me in front of everybody at NBC and on the Today Show. And I said, and you know what? I don't even know. I mean, now she's an older woman. She's kind of, not doing anything. I mean, I said, I don't even know what she did wrong, really. I said, and then she came up to me.
You just didn't like her whole attitude. She made life seem like it was so perfect and easy for her.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not a bad thing. She didn't do anything to me.
You objected to it.
How dare she have a good life?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You used to say it. I'm the one thing that is aggravating about her life. That's what you loved. You were her thorn.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you weren't the only thing, though.
Right. Well, I came home and I said to my wife, I said, it's so silly already. She did the right thing. She came up to me. I should have gone up to her. But she
Absolutely. You would never have done that.
No.
You would have been too afraid.
She had more balls than I ever did. She came up and said hello. So then through somebody I knew, I got her phone number. I gave her a call.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
now you two are what, lovers?
No, but I called her up at her house and I said, I got whisked away there during the Today Show and I wanted to tell you how much I appreciated you coming up.
Oh, my God. This is a different Howard Stern.
Yeah, I came up and I just, well, yeah, I mean, I don't have any.
I feel like we're being set up for something.
Right.
I feel like you're setting us up for something. Like you're going to urinate on a child on America's Got Talent or something. Like this is all.
You haven't changed.
No, you know what, though? Like all these articles talk about how I've changed, and I go, well, good. I hope I've changed. I hope I've grown
Well, see,
as
now
a human
you're taking
being.
all the fun out of life. See, I used to bring his enemies over just to watch him deal with them.
Right, yeah.
And now it's not going to be any fun anymore.
Well, I still have Jay Leno because there's a
Yeah, don't
party.
make up with him.
No, I'm not going to. I know you hate him too.
Yeah.
There's a party. Believe me, I won't. There's a party because he did something to me. See, Kathy Lee never did anything.
There you
to
go.
me.
What about Imus? Will there ever be?
I would never make up with Imus.
Was a real culprit.
You see, here's the deal. There's two enemies. There's two types of enemies in my book. One is I'm insane, and I just see someone and they set me off. Okay?
Right.
And that's not fair. But it doesn't matter. Back then, I just didn't care. Then there are people who actually did something to me in my career. Those are the ones I fucking hate.
Right.
That's why I've never tried to sort of, undermine somebody. Because
So the ones that never did anything to you, you're willing to forgive them?
Well, yeah, I guess now that I'm older.
Yeah.
But like Jay Leno, I would never. I could never imagine a scenario where I'd want to be in the room with him, because tonight they're having an NBC upfront party, like where you. Like all the
glad handing with the advertisers.
No, this is not with the advertisers.
Oh.
It's after the upfront.
This is just the people who work at NBC?
It's a party to just thank all the people who work on there, and they wanted me to come. It was a 9 o'clock tonight,
right.
and I said no, and I asked. I said, is Jay Leno going to be there? Because if he's there, I won't go.
He won't be there, though.
They said he won't.
No,
yeah. So.
He would have to miss a show, I mean.
Right. I'm not doing that because then someone will replace me.
That's right.
Are you working tonight? Are you doing your show tonight?
Tomorrow's my thing at the upfront.
So you have it tonight off?
Yeah. Today is NBC and Fox, and then tomorrow's ABC.
But you're not doing your show tonight.
Oh, my show? No, we have a rerun on tonight.
Okay, all right. So, anyway, I spoke to Kathy Lee, not long, but for a while, and I basically said, look, you're in. I told her, I explained to her, I said, you were on a list, my insane list. You just tick me off, and I'll never be able to give you an explanation why. I'm an angry man.
Well, yeah, I was just shocked last week that he felt bad, or a couple of weeks ago, he felt bad for Ryan Seacrest. I was like, oh.
I did. I felt bad
I felt bad for him, too. I did, too.
Stop it.
I did.
It was
By the way,
Flower,
we'll be
please.
speaking to Ryan Seacrest today. I'll tell you.
Oh, my God.
Is that right?
What's going on?
We've had Ryan Seacrest on the show many times.
Yes, but not since you started bad-mouthing him. That was long ago.
I'll still badmouth him. I'm going to tell him today what's wrong with him. But I did. The one thing I didn't approve of, and I said it to Sacha Baron Cohen when he was on the show.
Yeah.
I just said, I don't know. You kind of dumped that stuff on him. I felt bad for the dude. Like, what did he do to you?
It was interesting that he said he was originally planning to dump it on George Clooney, because that I can't even imagine what the fallout from that would be.
Right.
Because Clooney would devote every moment of his remaining years to destroying him. And in fact, just hearing that was his original idea, I think will be enough to make Clooney devote his remaining years to destroying him.
Just knowing Clooney has a sense of humor.
Just knowing he was going to be a target.
Yeah, just knowing that that a decision was made that we will attack you.
Please, George Clooney will probably be in his next film.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think so. But anyway,
I wouldn't be happy about that. Because I don't know.
You're not supposed to.
It makes you look like a dick.
Well, that's exactly what was fun about it.
Robin.
Yeah,
Robin gets more evil as the years go on.
I'm a big Sacha Baron Cohen fan, but to me, I didn't care about him dumping the stuff on Ryan Seacrest. I just didn't care. I don't know. Some stuff I care about, and some I don't.
I liked it, and a lot of other people liked it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, I understand it was funny. I just, you can't help but kind of empathize and imagine yourself in that situation. You're standing there with a microphone. You're kind of part of the Oscar festivities, but you're really not. And, you're up on a stage, and everybody's coming through. You don't know who the fuck's coming here and there. And then all of a sudden, somebody dumps a bunch of shit on you, and you don't know what it is.
Right.
I mean, you don't know if it's a dead body at that time.
I like wit. I like, dumping, it's too easy. It's just like it's dumping a bunch of shit on a guy.
Yeah, you haven't done it, have you?
What?
So easy.
Well, I've done things that are 50 times harder. Like I've said shit to people and almost got my head knocked off.
It's the same thing as saying something to people. Ryan Seacrest could have knocked his head off for dumping that stuff on him.
I don't know. I think that's more of like when you put something on somebody physically, it's crossing a line for me.
Yeah. I understand, but it was only flour.
Well, now you know that. What Jimmy's saying, you don't know what it is going on.
He wasn't going to hurt anyone.
You never know. When you're Ryan Seacrest, you don't know what's about to happen to you.
Right. He lives every day in fear.
Yeah, that could start a trend. That's the only thing that would be bad. If everyone started dumping stuff on Ryan Seacrest.
You get the sense that Ryan Seacrest got picked on a lot, too. And so it makes you kind of go, I don't know. This is maybe not the guy to do it.
Look, for the
Chuck Zito would be a guy. That would be ballsy. Like, you dump that shit on Chuck Zito.
Yeah, let me see him do that. Then I'll
see
say,
what
You know
happens.
what? Sasha would do that.
He wouldn't.
But for the Kardashians alone, he should have gotten flowered.
When we do some Kimmel notes, and I'll play you some stuff.
real quick.
Go to page 2 while we're
Go ahead.
He did the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Right.
He said that Obama thought it was funny. He said, he always looks at the bad in these things when he does these things, but he thought he did a pretty good job. He has his YouTube channel, which generates $1 to $2 million a year. They use clips of his show.
Jimmy has a YouTube channel?
Correct.
Oh,
Jimmy
wow.
Kimmel Live has a
Yeah,
YouTube
it's just
channel.
close to the show.
So I'm just wondering what the cut is there. Like, does he get a portion of that?
Where do you want him to sit, Howard?
I think on the couch.
Okay. He's hosting the Emmy Awards in September. He did an Oscar special, post-Oscar special, where he does a bunch of gags, and Oprah Winfrey took part in some of the stunts that he did.
I'd like to know how much it costs to make that movie, and I'd like to know the whole thing.
movie?
That Oscar movie that he makes with Clooney and Oprah and everything. And I'd like to know, does he literally get on the phone himself and call everybody? Is it that simple?
In other words, at the start of the special, there's a movie, like a little short.
Well, he did like a
He did
fake
the trailer.
movie. He did that trailer.
And he got a lot of big
trailer.
stars.
Yes.
Clooney, Oprah. I mean, when on Howard, it was unbelievable.
Meryl Streep.
What was it 9-10 minutes long?
Right, I'll ask him.
I'm just skipping a couple things here. He met Eric the Midget backstage at the Viper, when he was in town for that Viper Room opening. He interviewed Herman Cain right after the fourth woman came out about the sexual harassment. He says his mother would pretend to be dead when he was a kid until he would start crying. And she also made him, if he wanted to go to a friend's house to spend the night, he had to, kneel at her feet and say how great she was as a mother before she would give him permission.
He's here. I'll sit him down after we do a couple of...
Yeah, go ahead.
Today's show.
Look at you, handsome. What do you say?
How you doing?
You got a sparkle in your eye, man. I don't know how you doing.
Hey, how you doing, John? Good to see you.
I'm just going over the show stuff. Sit down and relax.
Hello.
You'll be briefed with JD.
Okay, good.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm here. Everybody loves me, and I'm here.
Yes, you've been on a world tour, haven't you?
I've been on a world tour. I've been everywhere but the Jimmy Kimmel Show. And Jimmy,
So Jimmy.
Well, Jimmy's here. Jimmy's on in L.A. and I can't go to L.A.
Right.
I tell you what I'm going to do though.
What?
The next time I go to L.A., I'm definitely doing your show because we're friends, and it's ridiculous that I've been on via satellite, but that always kind of blows. I don't like doing that.
Right. That was awkward.
Well,
yeah, because I can't hear anything, or it echoes on the ISDN line. But next time I come out there, I'm going on your show. This is ridiculous. I should be on your show.
Yeah, well, I'd love to have you. I'm excited to be here during this kind of warm. This is my favorite part of the show, the warm up.
Is that right? The first part of the show?
Yeah, where Howard comes on and complains about people complaining about him talking about America's Got Talent and says, "I'm not talking about this fucking show today. Fuck all of you." And then 10 minutes later, you're talking about
I know,
it.
it's so annoying. when I knew you were coming to town, I invited you to come to my house, and then you said, "Hey, we're staying in town for Saturday Night Live." I thought there was some sort of special Saturday Night Live event going on, and I've always heard about those Saturday Night Live
Molly
parties.
really wanted to go to see Saturday Night Live, so we made a plan to go see it.
Oh,
yeah.
she wanted to see how it's all put together.
Yeah.
And then I've always heard about those legendary parties because they're supposed to be like wild drug-fueled parties.
Well, that was
and-
back in the days.
Yeah,
of
you know what's funny?
Belushi.
We're at Saturday Night Live, and we're in watching the show from somebody's office, and then we're walking across the hall to another office, and Molly had a cocktail, and we're like, oh, no, you can't bring that into the hall. So she put it down, and I was like, wait a minute, weren't people doing coke off the, out of the air vents in this place?
Yeah, right.
What's going on here? What happened that now you can't carry a cocktail in the hall?
But now you're saying something that really surprises me. You watched it on TV backstage?
Yeah.
Now, how is that seeing how Saturday Night Live is put together? I mean, you're essentially...
Well, then we went down on the stage, and we looked around, and, pictures and all that stuff
But
afterwards.
I would think Molly would want to see what was going on stage.
Well, I don't
Live.
think they like to have, like, it's
Celebrities?
distracting to have, people in the audience. So
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Because then what's the point of being there? You might as well just watch it on TV.
Well, you see the whole thing. You see people running around and changing, and,
Who else is at the party that might be of interest to me? You know what I mean?
The whole cast of Saturday Night Live.
Right.
Liam Neeson was there.
Well, what's he doing there?
He was on the show that night.
Oh, he was? Okay.
John Hamm was there.
That's, who is that again?
Mad
Mad Men.
Mad
from
Men.
Mad Men.
Okay, he's good, right? You like him?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I think that
was it.
Oh, Jack White was there from the White Stripes.
Oh, that's a
I
big
saw
deal,
him
right?
walking around.
Yeah.
And Artie Lang. Artie was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that to me would be a bad influence for Artie because he's straight now.
Maybe he's strong and he feels he's ready to go out there
I
and
think
be
you
in
have-
an environment.
I think at some point, you're going to be around people that are drinking.
But isn't
and
there a
you're
lot
gonna
of
have to.
drinking there and a lot of sort of...
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was nothing crazy. It was
Nobody held Artie down and tried
people
to
were
pour
eating
booze
dinner and
down.
stuff.
But it's a
wasn't-
bar. I mean,
But it was it's a restaurant
Yeah.
type place. Yeah.
These are things you're going to have to encounter if you
He did
live
seem
in America.
He seemed good to me.
He could. He never did that well around bars, It's just like that's like the worst place for him. But that's good. I'm glad he's doing well. What is this that they say that your television show, Jimmy Kimmel Live, on YouTube, you have a channel where they show your shows, and it generates $1 million to $2 million a year in ad revenue, just the YouTube channel. Is that your
More than
money?
that, yeah.
Do you get that money, or does ABC?
No.
ABC gets the
ABC
money.
gets it. Yeah.
They don't give you a little taste of that?
No.
Oh. Jeez, that's a shame. I just
They
find that...
take it all.
We have more than half a billion views on YouTube, our YouTube channel.
It seems almost like there's more today going on the internet than when the actual show goes on because, it's midnight and a lot of people have to go to bed and stuff. So a lot of people discover you on the internet.
Yeah, well, and also a lot of people don't need to bother to watch the show because they know they'll get if there's something that becomes a big deal, they'll get it on,
Right.
On YouTube. And they'll
So
be able
that's
to watch
bad
it.
in a way.
Yeah, I think it's probably more bad than good.
Right.
But there's nothing you can do about it. I mean,
you got to go with it.
Every day, 30 people will post our stuff on the internet, and then the ABC lawyer have to have them take it down from their website. So there's no way to fight it. You might as well just control it and put it out yourself.
When you did the now, as a result of hosting the White House Correspondents' Dinner, is that why now they're asking you to host the Emmys? Because that's a big deal, isn't it?
No, they're unrelated. Actually, they asked me to host the Emmys before the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Now, are you less nervous about that because it's on television?
Yeah, I am less nervous about that.
Because you seem to be more comfortable when something's on television. Like you say, your monologue every night, you're not nervous. Your TV show, you're not nervous. But then you go to the White House Correspondents' Dinner, you're nervous because it's not like a TV event.
Yeah, it's not also just the audience is not necessarily my audience there. But at the Emmys, I'll know almost everyone there. I kind of know how to go about doing it.
People do you a lot of favors. A lot of your bits, you get a lot of celebrities to come in and do stuff with you. Like
Right.
there was something when you do your Oscar special, you had that spectacular sort of movie you did where you had everyone in Hollywood in it, right? Who was in that? There was
George Clooney,
right?
Let's see, Meryl Streep,
right?
There's a ton. I mean, I'm not going to. Jessica Alba was in it.
How do you get George Clooney, Meryl Streep, and Jessica Alba to do something for you for one of your TV specials? Do you call them personally?
No, I don't call them. I'd never really bothered
So who
people
bugs
personally.
them? Who makes
We call
the
their
approach?
publicists and say, hey, we have this idea, and do you want to be a part of it?
And you tell them the idea?
Yeah, we tell them the idea. And then usually all we have to say after we book George Clooney and or Meryl Streep is, George Clooney and Meryl Streep are doing it, and the people are inclined to do it.
When they come and do this thing, are you nervous? Because to shoot any bit, like a movie bit, it takes a long time on set. It's not a 2-second process.
We do it very quickly. I mean, yeah, we do it quickly, but sometimes not really.
Do people give you a hard time and go, look, I can't spend all day here. You want to do this? Let's get it going right now.
We find out how much time they have, and we make sure that we don't go over that time.
So now when you host the Emmys, is that going to be a weird scene? Because you're going to have to make fun of people, and you're going to have to, but you got to keep it kind of calm because you rely on these people also as guests.
Yeah.
And you rely on them to do these bits with you.
Yeah, but I make fun of. I mean, I do that on my show every night anyway. So, but there's always some angle you can work.
And how do you prepare for that? You have a team of writers for your TV show. Are they going to be the same guys who write for you for the Emmys?
I haven't figured that out. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm sure that they'll help me with.
They'll
the
probably
Emmys.
like it. They'll get to make a couple extra bucks, right? Because they'll get paid to write the Emmys.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing. I don't know exactly how it works, but
do you like when Letterman hosted the Oscars? He got slammed for that. It was a big sort of blow to his career. He wasn't. He was used to being the darling.
That was. I don't. Do you remember watching that?
Yeah,
I remember watching it and thinking it was great, and then afterwards, he decided it was bad and started talking about how bad it was on his show, and then I think that narrative followed him.
You think he set the narrative?
I think he did. I really do. I think he was the one that he kind of shot himself in the foot with that. But if you go back and watch that, and it is on YouTube, if you check that, it's funny. I mean, there's no question about it that it's funny.
This is a great honor that the ABC is hosting the Emmys this year, right?
Yes.
So this is a great honor that they're asking you to do.
Oh, yes. This is among my,
No, seriously. It's an endorsement by the network. For years, they hid you away. Finally, they're using you in these high-profile gigs, right?
Well, last time they had the Emmys, they had all the reality show hosts, most of whom weren't even on their network.
Right.
So that was, that I wasn't that excited about. But luckily, this time around, they're like, okay, 4 years later, you can host it.
Is it difficult to interview politicians on your show? You had Herman Cain on.
No, I like it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
And when you had Herman Cain on, was it uncomfortable asking him questions? Because it was right after his whole sexual harassment
thing. Yeah, it was lucky because we booked him in advance, and then all the sex stuff started coming out.
Oh, philia.
and then I was able to ask him about some of that stuff.
And what did he say? It was just like, hey, man, it's all a frame job?
I don't remember exactly what he said, but I got the distinct impression afterwards that it definitely happened.
Okay, Paul, you're on the air from White Plains.
Oh, you got me there, Howard?
Yes, Paul.
Jimmy, you were amazing there at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And I was actually surprised that you did a couple of jokes on the president. The ear joke.
Ear jokes were great.
Oh, thank you.
I wrote Jimmy a note afterwards. There were a couple of really, really strong, super strong moments there that I thought were great.
I just wonder, it's a weird thing. Like, people are surprised that I made fun of the president because...
But you have to.
Yeah, you have, of course. And it's like, I don't know, I think people get this idea that you're going to only make fun of one side and, whatever. But... It's I don't know. If you have an opportunity to make fun of somebody, you do it.
Is it true you are now earning $8 million a year?
That is not true.
It's not true.
No.
You make more?
No. That is not true. And I have to say, that kind of thing makes me crazy because it's like, God damn it, if like people are going to think I should at least make it if they think I'm making it.
Yeah, because then when people come to do work on your house,
I called and yelled at my agent afterwards. I'm like, what? If everyone's going to think I make this much, I should make this much.
It's funny too because like Letterman gets about $30 million a year.
Right.
Leno has some bizarre thing where he doesn't want to be paid.
Yeah, but he still makes about $30 million a year.
Does he make about 30?
Yeah, he's quietly let the sum go up, but he doesn't talk about it.
Is that why you want to be on at 11:30 at night? Because you can't make the superstar huge money in.
I've never gone to the network and said put me on at 11:30.
You never have.
No, I've never done that.
But does the money thing irk you? I mean, you're one of the hardest working guys I know. Out of all my friends, you are the hardest working guy, and I have Jamaican friends don't even work as hard as you. I mean, you're always at work. That's if I have to find you, I know where you are. And I know you put a tremendous amount of work and energy and pride into your show, and the show reflects it. I mean, it's a very, very great show.
Oh,
so doesn't it bother you that probably Jay Leno isn't working that hard and he's getting $30 million and you're I don't know what you're getting.
It doesn't really, because I think what he's making is a result of many years on the air and also being on in a time when the revenues were. I mean, the truth is probably both of those guys 10 years ago were underpaid.
Do you know what your show generates a year in terms of revenue?
I don't think anybody really knows for sure, but
what have you heard?
It's a lot. I've heard it probably around $80 million.
$80 million. Like so would it be unreasonable for you to make 10% of $80 million, which would be $8 million? I'm
going to make some calls and.
Seriously. When is the last time you were up for a contract negotiation?
I have a new contract negotiate at the end of this year. I'll have to.
Will you at the end of this year? Will you go to other networks? Will you go to, let's say, Fox? That doesn't have a late night show, and say to them, look.
No, you don't really go to people. If people are interested, they'll kind of come to you and
Has
find
anyone
you.
come to you?
In the past, people have, yeah.
They
yeah.
have?
Yeah.
Why do you think you stay with ABC if they won't put you on 11:30 night, if they won't give you the big payday?
Well, I don't complain about how much I make. I mean, I make a lot of money. I'm fine with what I make.
Are you?
Yeah. I don't get crazy with that sort of thing.
If they're making $80 million and you're not making $8 million,
well, they're not making $80 million. I mean, they still have their expenses.
Right,
they have to pay, this and that. But I mean, for me, I like working there. I like the people there, and it's a good spot for me.
Right.
So I figure, as long as everything's good, I'll stay there.
Right. Have they said to you yet, we want to extend your contract?
I think that. I don't know, actually, but I don't know. We do it. We've been doing this for 10 years now.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I wonder what you're mad. Do you know what? Let's say Fallon, Conan, and that other dude on CBS whose name escapes me right now, Craig Ferguson. Do you know what they make? Do you know?
I really don't. And the reason
do know, don't you?
No, the reason I don't know is because people think I make something other than what I make.
Yes, but your agent goes out, that guy, if you want to call him
Dixon.
Agent. Dixon. Yeah. I know. You goof around, but I'm sure he's a very competent agent. He has to know when he negotiates with ABC what the other guys get.
He has a general idea.
What is his impression? Who is the highest paid guy out of you, Fallon, Conan, and Ferguson?
Well, I think Conan number one.
Conan?
Me number two. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Conan number one?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
He doesn't have half the audience you have.
But it's, he came from a situation where he was making a certain amount of money.
Right.
But with that said, I have no idea. I really don't.
So you think it's Conan than you? Mm-hmm. What do you think Fallon gets?
I don't know. I have no idea.
They probably got him they rake him over the coals because...
Yeah, when you're starting out, you don't make that much. But,
right, and everybody shits on you.
Carson Daly must be paying them.
Right.
The way you guys are talking.
Well, Carson's on The Voice now.
That's where he gets paid. Then he gives it back to have the late night show.
Right. But your agent also represents Stephen Colbert
and Carson.
And Jon Stewart. So he knows what they make.
Right, yeah.
I wonder what Jon Stewart makes.
I don't know for sure, but I think he makes a lot.
I was going to say he should make a lot of money.
What do you think he makes? Take a guess. Seriously. What do you think he earns?
Just from the show?
Just from the show. Not stand-up or any of that other stuff.
I would guess he probably makes around 12 or 15 million.
Wow.
I mean, that show does great. It's very popular.
It is very popular. 12 to 15.
To be very popular from a cable network, from Comedy Central, is
really hard.
Exceptional.
Yeah. Good for him.
But I'm just guessing. I really don't know.
You don't know for sure. Yeah, right. It would be unethical if your agent told you.
Yeah, he won't tell me.
That's good. Let's go to, I don't know. Eric the Midget wants to say hello.
Oh, good. My favorite.
To Jimmy. And then Jimmy, I don't want to...
Oh, I just remembered. I sent Eric a bunch of gifts from Amazon, from the Amazon gift list.
Did you?
I knew you had.
Yeah, but I did it again after I heard you talking about it.
Because nobody apparently does it but you.
Well, the first time I was tickled by the fact that Eric had registered for, and this is a great thing, too, that people are registering, it's like they're getting married.
Right.
But Eric had registered for, some sort of snack chips, and it cost 3 times as much to ship it as the chips themselves. It's a weird thing to register for online when you can go to the supermarket.
And you sent it to him anonymously.
I sent it to him. I didn't realize it was anonymous, but apparently it was not. Yeah, the first one was anonymous. I don't know if these were... I think these were anonymous, too.
Eric, on your wish list was snack chips?
Yeah, there was those, but there was a name, and I just wanted to say thank you since you confirmed that it was sent by you.
And I also sent you some other stuff recently. Have you been receiving any items recently, Eric?
Yes, the second package that came was marked James Kimmel.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Now,
yeah, I got confused by that too. I thought your name was Jimmy. I didn't realize you were James.
I noticed on your Amazon gift list that you had 2 different donut makers, so I got both of those for you.
Donut makers?
Really?
So now you'll have 2 types of donut maker.
What are you doing with donut? You make donuts?
Well, I haven't yet.
You want to?
Yes.
Have you received the donut makers?
Yes, I have. Thank you.
And why would you register for 2 different donut makers?
Well, I think what it was when I put one on the list, the other was a suggestion.
Oh, I see.
You are a big Eric fan. You went to the Viper Room, didn't you, to see Eric perform?
I did not go to the Viper Room, but Eric came by the show.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Right.
I enjoy Eric. I love hearing him on the show.
How much was the donut maker?
So glad he's back.
How much did it cost you to...
I don't remember. It wasn't a tremendous... But I did send a few other items as well, Eric. They should be trickling in.
Oh, my.
What did you
You're probably
decide
just going to go down the whole list, aren't you?
Because you love Eric. And that's,
I do love Eric.
Yeah, right.
And I think I would encourage everyone that listens to the show to buy Eric stuff and send it to him.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like to imagine him getting the package and going, oh, well, who is this from?
Oh, look at this. What is the biggest item on his list that you didn't get? Like, were there things that you just felt were ridiculous to get him?
There are a lot of there are a lot of things that are available for free. Like there's like Walker Texas Ranger on DVD. I mean, Eric, it seems like you could get that. I think you need to pare that list down a little because it's like 100 pages long.
Right.
You know, maybe just narrow it down to the things you really want, because it was hard for me to decide, you know, and you presented with a dilemma like, what should I do? Should I get this donut maker?
He wanted Chuck Norris Texas Ranger.
Yeah, right, Eric?
Isn't that rerun 100 million times?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's one of many shows that I really enjoyed watching when it was on TV.
Right, Fred?
One of the many shows that I enjoy when I was on TV.
All right, Eric, I got to move along because Jimmy's got limited time, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you.
But it's good talking to you, Eric.
I like
Good talking to you.
If you can, like, post a picture of you with the donuts, that would be great.
Yeah, I would like to see your donuts.
I'd like to see you, like a video of you cooking donuts.
Yeah.
I like a pasta maker.
I'm sure Jimmy will get it for you. All right. What's your deal? You got time or you got to leave?
I got to leave soon. I got to leave in 5-10 minutes.
Right, let me take a couple more.
Jimmy, how about Nash Bridges?
You want a Nash Bridges video?
Oh, you got to go through that list.
It's Jag.
What happened? Like, so you sat at your computer. How do you even find
for
his
an hour?
Where do you find his list?
It's hard to find, but if you type in, if you do a Google search for Eric the Midget Amazon list, one of the fans like put a link to it, and then you can link to it. And it's weird. Like I tried to buy him some other things that I decided he should have,
right?
And they won't allow it. They can't. You can't unless you have his address. They will not allow you to send things that aren't on his list.
You wanted to send things that weren't on the list.
I had some things I thought would be funny.
Like what?
I don't know. There's some little shoes.
Baby shoes?
Not baby, but little, you know. I thought maybe. Oh, look, there it is. It's up on the screen. His list.
Oakland Athletics official logo baseball bat. What's he
It's
going
a
to do
lot
with
of
that?
sports stuff, yeah.
A baseball bat, Eric. You can't play
It's a mini baseball bat.
Hit young with.
Let's see, I got it. Major League Baseball, Oakland.
Sippy cup.
Sippy cup.
I need that.
It's all sports stuff. All Oakland A's.
Right.
Batting helmet and ice cream snack bowls.
Look at all those hats.
Yeah.
There's candy. Look, there's
Lifesavers candy, wild cherry, 14 pieces, 20 pack. 20 pack is $10. It probably costs more to mail it, as you pointed out.
There are probably it's mostly candy. It's a
What's
weird
that? Realistic water.
Oh, and there's train stuff also, you know, like mini train sets.
Look at this. Bachman trains waiting passengers. Like if you get a train set, you put little passengers down. Does he have train sets?
He must have a train set.
I shouldn't have hung up on him.
You hung up.
I did. That was a mistake.
Yeah, because we didn't know about the train set.
There's a lot of train stuff. There's a little barn.
Look at the barn.
You know, maybe he's living in this barn.
Yeah, Bachman train barn. So you put a barn next to the trains. Eric's asking for a soft pretzel maker, too.
Are you kidding?
No. Where is Eric? Is he back? No, he's not. Too bad.
Yeah, he's. There's a lot of good stuff on there. There's a lot of train stuff.
Look at its pages.
But
and
like you
pages.
didn't buy him any train stuff because you probably thought that was frivolous.
Well, yeah, I did. Because I don't know. I don't know if he even has trains, and if you buy him one train thing, then it's not enough. Yeah, you need to buy him to start with the whole kit.
Like a donut maker, at least is like something that he could live on.
It's
food.
complete. Yeah.
I like to imagine him making donuts, like a Keebler elf.
Now he's got two. He won't know which one to use.
Eric, do you have a train set?
No, not yet.
See, that's what I was worried about. See, Eric, you're registering for like the barn and the little police force for the train. You got to start with the track and the trains themselves.
I have pretty much everything on that list.
Oh, you have everything.
Eric, you're into toy trains?
Well, that's kind of... I went into them because my dad, as a kid, him and his brother got a train set.
Is it a hobby?
No, but you're like 37 years old now.
I know, but we've had this family train set and haven't had it set up for years.
Is it a hobby or is it for transportation?
It's my Amtrak.
Eric's wish list is 57 pages long and has over 1,400 items listed.
Wow.
Yeah. Eric, what's the one item that you haven't gotten so far that you're dying for? Jimmy wants to get it.
Yeah, please narrow it down because I can't. It's hard for me to go through all of that.
Go through all those pages.
It's too many pages.
Well, let's see. There's a lot of stuff that I would like.
Just tell me the one thing you want that Jimmy can get you that you want more than anything. It's on your list.
Kind of hard to think of one thing off the top of my head.
All right. Well, I'm not going to wait all day.
You need to pare down that list.
Well, I'll be listening. So the next time you call in, have that information, and we can move forward from there.
Yeah, and just remember, not too expensive. Jimmy doesn't make as much money as you think.
That's right. I don't make as much as Conan.
It's a pretty pathetic salary, actually. All right. Thank you, Eric. Stephanie, you're on the air. Yes, Stephanie, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
Hi, Jimmy. I just wanted to say, Howard, you looked so handsome. All of the interviews were so amazing.
See, I wasn't so bad.
Enjoyed listening to the press conference. I've never actually listened to a press conference before, but you kept the reporters very entertained, and you were funny.
It's a lot of pressure. I mean,
great.
you're up in front of I must have had about 100, 150 press there. And, you got to keep them entertained. So I'm standing there, I'm talking, I'm carrying on, I'm doing everything but putting on a red wig and a big red nose so I can, entertain them. But it turned out to be very, very good, and everyone was lovely. And, listen, we'll see what happens. Tonight's the big premiere of America's Big premiere of America's Got Talent. Big night.
Where were you?
You reached a big, big audience hitting The View, and I hope a lot of them tune in and really appreciate.
Yeah. What was really weird? What was really weird is that I went on all those shows. And it dawned on me that I don't even remember, who knows even what the show America's Got Talent's going to be tonight, because it's from when we were in L.A.
Right. You don't even remember the talent.
I don't even remember. I don't remember much about any of it.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what you're going to see, but, we'll see.
But this was your first judging. I mean, you'll see.
You've not seen a cut of it?
No, they won't show me a cut. Evidently, there was a lot of, there was about 10 different cuts. Some of the cuts, what I heard was that they felt there was too much of me, like to the point that it was like the Howard Stern show, and then they had to make it more balanced. So, yeah, whatever it is. But Simon Cowell called me and said he thought the show was terrific. Like, he thinks it's going to be a great season. So that made me feel good. Because he's hip to all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he was carrying on for 45 minutes about it.
Good.
Like, Howard, it is the greatest. It is the best. And I said, wow, thanks, Simon.
Are you available for X Factor?
No, he didn't say that. But he went out and got Britney Spears. And that was another thing.
They're supposed to announce that officially today or something.
The press picked up on what I said about her.
Yeah.
And what I said was, I think it's a great hire because I don't think she's going to be a great judge, but just watch